chop, walk.
Profit daily, no mafia top. The QP jersey, I signed for problems. QP the gang, I'm a real life goblin. So many murders, the mirror is polished. Run up your bag, get hit, I'm a rob. Lacing with Fin, OD, I'm a doc. Prison of riches coming upon it. Straight to the beef, I'm keeping it honest. Good with a pistol, I'm trained like Thomas. Stand on 10, his trap, my cottage. Purchase a body, get bought, no audit. All about beef, straight Benny or Honda. Learn how to rap, I grew up on Phonics. Straight from the block, I grew up with riders. Straight from the point, I ain't ducking it hot. Feeling yourself, ExTra S.P.I.L.L. Ready for war, I'm strapped like Keith. Charging the game, and I pay my fee. 5 in the tank, I slide on E. Straight to the top with a gun on me. Mad to the bitch, he wanna be me. Cupid the gang, no I and we. My partner died, I can't even sleep. All in his minds might live on the beach. I want you, no CeeLo Green. Holding his head, what it means to me. Business first, no murder, no peace. Broke in a bitch, can't afford no tea. Buy me a block like Master P. Murder a person, murder a beat. Solid as fuck, just put it on me. Run down on him, get clapped and cease. Do it for me, man, I jumped in the streets. First one to it, I'm good with the beef. Truth be told, man, I signed for a piece. QP jersey gave me the keys. QP Blizzy showed me the peace. Still for me, I'ma rock you to sleep. Real street nigga, I'm chasing the green. Real street nigga, I'm chasing my dream. Profit daily, no mafia top. The QP jersey, I signed for problems. QP the gang, I'm a real life goblin. So many murders, the mirror is polished. Run up your bag, get hit, I'm a rob. Lacing with Fin, OD, I'm a doc. Prison of riches coming upon it. Straight to the beef, I'm keeping it honest. Good with a pistol, I'm trained like Thomas. Stand on 10, his trap, my cottage. Purchase a body, get bought, no audit. All about beef, straight Benny or Honda. Learn how to rap, I grew up on Phonics. Straight from the block, I grew up with riders. Straight from the point, I ain't ducking it hot. Feeling yourself, get shot and die. Get back on my head, wouldn't wanna be me. Prison of rich, man, it is what it seems. Ready for war, man, this is my piece. Pay me a murder, I do it for free. Give me the goat, been camping for weeks. Drop top on them, get hit from the seat. Locking me up, man, it's all on me. 25 to life, I'ma find my peace. Quick as a prophecy is QP. My mirrors are murders, he must ain't see. Fuck one with him, better take it on bleed. Execution, get on your knees. Murder a person, murder a beat. My father, he love me, he lecture me. Murder a person, murder a beat. Top of the hill, wanna be like me. Cupid the game, and I'm bringing the heat. Cupid cartel, Medellin. Robbing and murder, we make it look easy. A brand new Drake, but I'm back to a feast. All in my face, don't like him, he cheesy. Shoot him in the head, just give me a reason. Fuck one will him, not willing to reason. Piss on my game, that's a QP trees. Profit daily, no mafia top. The QP jersey, I signed for problems. Cupid the gang, I'm a real life goblin. So many murders, the mirror is polished. Run up your bag, get hit, I'm a rob. Lacing with Fin, OD, I'm a doc. Prison of riches coming upon it. Straight to the beef, I'm keeping it honest. Good with a pistol, I'm trained like Thomas. Stand on 10, his trap, my cottage. Purchase a body, get bought, no audit. All about beef, straight Benny or Honda. Learn how to rap, I grew up on Phonics. Straight from the block, I grew up with riders. Straight from the point, I ain't ducking it hot. Feeling yourself, ExTra S.P.I.L.L.
Yo. Shout out to my nephew, man. Top Gorilla. Check him out, man. He in Colorado doing his thing. I'm here. We doing I'm calling this the ExTra S.P.I.L.L. It's an extra little add-in to our little series we got going on with Big Bruh and Reggie. I got my good friend for a long time, man. My nigga TB. What's good, bruh?
Salute, man. What's going on, my brother? I got you. We ain't doing no mic check up there. We got to get my mic together. What's happening, brother?
What's good, man? Hey, me and this dude go back like a minute. We was introduced to each other from a good friend, good mutual friend. Shout out to him. Yeah. But we was introduced to each other, and since then we clicked up, man. It was just
rocking like cut off stocking.
I mean, real recognize real, bro.
Already.
You already know how that shit go. See, when you meet solid individuals and you a solid person yourself, you want to keep them type of people around you, man. You definitely want to keep good vibes around you, because good vibes mean good vibes come your way.
That's how you progress, like it, you know what I'm saying? And you see where, I mean, from day one to now, where we done came, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Because I say that to say, despite everything, we still had sense enough to eliminate ourselves from a toxic situation and keep our drive alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
You know, blessings to everybody, because everybody's still doing their thing, man. Even though it is what it is. Shit, man. I'm ecstatic to see you doing this, man. And it's gonna be a crazy show, man. Y'all know I'm the beta, so I'm definitely gonna come with it.
That's how we gotta go.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people don't understand. Everybody think like when I get to talking, and I like when I talk to other folks, like even in person, just how like I may come off sometimes like I'm trying to be like I'm trying to debate with you, or like I'm mad or yelling at you or some shit. Like I like seeing people's point of view.
You like to make sense of shit from different angles.
Exactly.
You know
I don't want to look at it one way. And if you see me looking at it one way, just know that ain't me. You know what I mean? Because I'm always that guy that can see both sides to every story. And some people get mad at it because I'm seeing that other side. But man, it's there. You're not human if you don't acknowledge it.
It's a complex, you know what I mean? Man, and it comes from a competitive mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like it just with the sports, with all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to analyze things and break things down to where it makes sense and it's gonna work. You know what I mean?
Good analogy, because you can look at it like if I'm on defense, I gotta anticipate and know what the offensive player is gonna do. So that means I gotta look at it at his point of view, his side.
Exactly.
So you gotta be that way. You gotta be like, hey, I gotta anticipate what he finna do, like I'm him. You know what I mean? And that's like you said, it's a competitive state of mind. You know what I mean? To where if I don't see the other way, I can't conquer him, or not even conquer him, but I can't relate. And you ain't gotta physically relate. You just gotta mentally relate and understand. That's all it takes. And that's basically what we ask with some white folks who can't understand why we so pissed off now. You know what I mean? Like so if they be like, well, I don't get it. Well, I mean, just listen.
Well,
I don't want you to change your mind about something, but I just want you to listen and try to understand where we coming from.
On a topic like that, you have to look at it like, have you ever thought about in this world we got like just dumbass people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you see black folks like that all the time.
I mean, it's not just black; it's all races.
That's what I mean. Because we talk. No, I'm just saying because we talking about like a white person. So I'm saying,
when you see any form of ignorance or anything to that extent,
you be like, damn, that's a stupid ass way of thinking.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Just like in the movies where you it's like you hear that voice or that noise or something in the background and you already running from the killer. Who is likely to, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that this just like slapped me right now. And if anybody never thought of this, you know how the white people always do the adventurous, outrageous shit, and they die. You know what I'm saying? It's like don't go in the woods, and they go in the woods anyway.
Yeah.
Well, you ever seen the movie that the black people always die first though? You know what I'm saying?
That's most movies.
That's most movies. That's most movies, right?
A nigga gotta go first.
But think about it in life. In life, though, real shit.
Yeah.
Who's likely to die first, us or them?
Probably them.
No.
Well, it depends on what the
we
situation.
dying at an alarming rate.
But
So I say that to say our lifespan, our stories are being cut short. Our storylines are being cut short a lot faster than theirs.
It depends on the situation you talking about who gonna die first in real life. Like, now.
I'm just saying, like, in the day to day. You know
in the day to day. I mean,
like you hearing more of our people dying
because we put ourselves through unnecessary situations.
True.
And our egos make it so we don't get out of it. Like, for instance, there's a video surfacing of a young man. They go in a rice house or something in Chicago or somewhere, I believe. And
talking about where it's like, let me listen to you first.
Okay. So the dude, I should have saved the thing, but I remember who shared it, so I'm gonna go to it and reshare it. But I didn't want to reshare it because I hate promoting
How graphic it is.
Yeah.
So is it you talking about the video where he popped all the motherfuckers?
Oh yeah, all the cats in the
where he's standing next to the chick. You know what I'm saying? And he just like
and he listening to what they talking about. No.
And
You
the dude get up and he just bow. Hit the other two dudes in the corner. Then he start busting out the door.
That video.
The same video.
That video.
Right.
Okay. If you, I'm a person who watch reactions after a reaction after another reaction. So the dude didn't pull his. First of all, he was nervous to pull his strap out because you could see he had to use his other hand to get it out of his pocket. So he didn't have plans on necessarily doing that when he went in that store. It was an opportunity. Okay, the dude that was standing there was talking about when they had somebody on the ground. He was talking about that incident. So the story is, the backlog to it, the person that knew something about it on the post, they were saying they robbed him and tried to kill him.
Okay.
They robbed him and tried to kill him, and they end up being in that store talking about that robbery. Okay. So the tall dude was talking wham, wham, wham. You know what I'm saying? You can see his hand movement is like a gun pointing it down. And then the dude with the hoodie knew who it was. Because you see, he got up and looked off like, man, I swear if this nigga owned that, you know what I mean? But the dude that had the gun didn't let him do any of that. Because as soon as he got up, he was like, he popped. That's the first dude he shot. The first dude he shot in the head was the dude with the hoodie that was walking. Mm-hmm. All right. Then he kept shooting him, shot the other dude, and then the dude trying to run out, he laid out like 4 in his head. And then finished one more. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I bring this up because in that situation, we put ourselves in. First of all, if they would have never tried to rob him in the first place,
there was none of that. They stand.
None of that would have happened. Okay, now that was four black men that was lost that day. Mm-hmm. No, 5. 4 that got killed, and 1 that's going to jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah, he out of there.
Okay, so that's the first incident. They should never committed the crime. Second thing, they in the store bragging about how they had this nigga.
And that's the worst part, because in that man's shoes, how do you react to that? How do you react to that? Just given that if that man would have been recognized, like, you know what I'm saying, and they would have turned on him then and there. You know what I'm saying? If they would have got the ups on him again, it's a possibility he could have lost his life. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And then regardless, you still got 5 lives that's going to potentially be touched regardless, because, okay, you're going to have some type of somebody family out trying to go. You see what I'm saying? And I don't promote that, but in a sense, you got to get that man his respect for taking care of his business as he did, because he didn't go put nobody else in it. Like you say, he had the opportunity. And, yeah, we got to do better, but shit, if you going to do some shit like that and boast and brag about it, hey, you dancing with the devil. You see what I'm saying? So, you letting him entice you enough to where, you know, you taking on bullshit acts, and it's like, I guess, you know, but that's the day and age that we living in, because the dumb shit, they want to praise that. They want to put it out there. You see what I'm saying? And, like, it ain't no justification in the glory of knocking a motherfucker head off or whatever the case is, because we already know once that shit happen, bloodshed, it's go time. You know what I'm saying? And you got to really be about some shit like that and be willing to accept the consequence that's going to come to it. You know what I'm saying? Either death or jail. And it's like, that's all they own now. I gotta get this 100 round, and I gotta show you that I got it. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, sip the lean and show you that I'm sipping it, or pop the pills or the Xannies, whatever the fuck it is they doing. It has to be broadcast. Nobody believes in indictments no more. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, is it because the shit that's going on in the political shit right now? Like, is this the feds not being taken serious? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, they still can come knocking.
Yeah.
If you survive, for them to have that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, everybody want to do this shit and show it. And that's why we are seeing shit like this, where you got videos going around the internet of people getting, you know what I'm saying, took out. And that shit, man, it's sad, bro.
You know what some people say, though? It's part of our culture, because we make it part of our culture. Because the music.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. They drive off of what they see and don't understand that ain't none of these motherfucking rappers that's talking about the shit that they talking about actually performing those tasks. There's a few hotheads.
Yeah, and you got, and most of them, I would say 90% of them that's rapping and doing it, it only lasted for a couple months, and they either got killed or they in jail right now. Mm-hmm. Like, flat out, like literally, artists, if you really want to do this rap shit and this is your goal, I recommend you talk about what you did, not what you doing.
You can't even do that.
But
that's not wise to do, because you're gonna put a whole bunch of people.
I'm not talking about, okay, yeah, how I said that.
Because niggas like to go name dropping all that shit.
Give stories about shit that you don't do. Like, just
learn how to paint pictures of your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But and without giving you, that's the main thing. People don't know how to architect.
They don't know how to entertain.
Yeah, entertain, but entertain without, what's the word?
Exposing
indicting themselves.
Yeah.
Without indicting themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's ways you could do it. I mean, you got artists like Jeezy, Jay, Ross. But
Niggas talked about it like crazy. Niggas still do talk about it like crazy, but you got people that's only moved by hate music. You know what I'm saying? That kill music type shit, you know? And it's because I guess it's the entrapment of the mind state that we in. You know what I'm saying? It's like motherfuckers gotta have that that like that's like their adrenaline, when, you know what I'm saying? When motherfucker, they hear that music, they like, he said, and it's like, okay, I want to live this. You know what I'm saying? So I can go to the club and turn up and talk about these bottles that I popped, or these Balenciagas that I had on, and all of this. But then that creates a domino effect of things that you got to do to acquire this type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got dope boys out here that's living that lifestyle, and they can live it comfortable because they making their money. You got motherfuckers that's working jobs that's got bills and priorities, and they're neglecting those to live that lifestyle, as well as their children and some more shit. It's like to persuade an image and keep up with some shit that it takes motherfucking, you got to have some money. And then that was another thing, like me and my peoples was talking about one time. A lot of these artists and shit that's wearing this shit that they boasting about, yeah, they know the price tag on it, but they don't buy that shit.
They don't buy it. It be rented.
Motherfuckers will give them that shit to promote it.
Yeah, the dope man.
You know what
shit.
I'm saying? So I mean, if you an artist and you always talking Gucci this, Gucci that, but you got some knockoff ass Gucci on, but your shit popping. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Gucci might come and throw your ass an outfit and be like, okay, well, you know, in your next video, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, motherfuckers gonna flock to Frontenac or wherever, you know what I'm saying, go buy that shit, cause. And
well, I'll tell you this. them high label brands, they don't give money to rappers. They barely give them stuff. Now the only thing it'll work for them is they get the stuff from a certain store, and then they say the store's name and some things, and say I go shop at this place or whatever. Like the store will give it to them. It's not necessarily the name brand. Right. You know what I mean? Because a lot of them name brands, they racist as fuck.
Oh yeah,
they don't give a fuck if black people wear their shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these black folks act like Gucci care about you, Louis Vuitton care about you. They don't give a fuck. They ain't donating nothing to these causes or nothing like that. They just like keep buying my shit.
People don't take the time to look into that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
it's just like I was looking at some shit where they was boycotting Jimmy John, saying that they was donating to a racist cause. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, okay, but do you think niggas is gonna stop going to eat Jimmy John?
Nah.
Like, I don't eat
or
the
Chick-fil-A.
Look, I don't eat the shit because I don't like the bread.
Yeah,
I'll fuck some Chick-fil-A
fucking hard,
up. You know what I'm saying?
Too fucking hard.
Ain't shit. Give me
skinny ass bread.
Give me the deluxe chicken sandwich with a fry and the Polynesian sauce, whatever the fuck it is, and I'm fucking my Chick-fil-A up. But shit, am I gonna break my neck to get Chick-fil-A? No. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but in some shape, form, or fashion, man, that's the shit that's gonna make everything keep turning, man. And that's just like Popeyes. I ain't gonna lie, cause I ate my first Popeyes chicken sandwich like a week ago.
Oh yeah, wifey brought some home. Like, I guess everybody was in line and shit, and she brought some home. 3 weeks after? Like it kind of died down because the lines was too long.
You talking about when the first craze was going on?
Yeah. It kind of died down, and she was like, I had to go get some, try some. So I had tried it then, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not wait in a line 2 hours and 3 hours long. I don't know
so
what the fuck was going on. Motherfuckers was getting their ass beat.
Yeah.
Niggas getting killed over chicken sandwiches.
Chicken
like
sandwich.
It was Jordan's or something, man.
And when I ate the motherfucker, I was like, yeah, this is a big ass chicken strip from Popeyes
with some sauce on it.
Yeah,
it tastes
and some pickles or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, y'all did all that for that? Like, shit, I wish motherfucking Pete Sure Say was still open. We go get them chicken sandwiches and fry them motherfuckers up and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I'm just different, bro. Like, certain shit, it's not gonna move me. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you gotta be in a certain mindset, sort of say, to survive out here, man. And it's crazy because you get pulled in different directions, such as the topics that we talking about. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be a strong motherfucker for any of it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
The average ain't gonna stand firm. That's why you got that's why everybody different, I should say. That's why everybody different and people react different. And you got differences in opinions and all of that because the struggles do something different to everybody. You know what I mean? So,
oh yeah, it can break some people. It can break you, or it can make you shit the president. You know what I mean?
Yeah, real
it can fuck you up if you not strong minded. Like you gotta really be motivated, or the type of person who can motivate themselves, because you gonna have a lot of fucked up times. Like, for real.
Yeah.
All right. With that said, we're gonna go into some music. We're gonna come back at you with some more. Man, we here with my homeboy TB.
Yeah.
We might have to get you here a lot more times, bruh.
Hey man, you know, as long as I ain't got shit going, man, I fuck with it, bro. You know me, I love entertaining folks, man, and shit. Talk that shit, man. Y'all need to get on, start commenting, goddamn me, and let us know shit. Have motherfuckers sitting in here. Don't come talking about this shit later on. Talk about it now, right here with us.
You know how it be. Once after we go live, 5 hours later, oh yeah, I would have got on there. Oh
Man.
I would have. I'm like, man, chime in now. Come on.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
but yeah, we got. I don't know how many, but it's a couple listeners on there now. They like commenting shit on Facebook and shit.
Okay.
Come chime in on the app, y'all. It's okay. It's not a virus. It won't kill your phone. It just helps us keep going. It just helps us keep going. All right, we're gonna get in Zam 2 Turn today. I really like this track. All the artists that have sent me music, I love y'all, man. I'm loving the music. I'm fucking with it. Y'all are actually added to my daily list. I be listening to y'all while I be working. So, hey, man, I appreciate it. I rock with y'all. Let me know anything else I can help with. I'm here, man. I'm here. Cause I understand how it is to be an artist. I don't even rap like that no more, but I know the struggle to get your music out there, to get different people to listen to it. Cause I mean, now everybody rap. Everybody got an EP dropping. Man, if you got a computer, you can do this shit. That's how easy it is. So it's hard to shuffle through the real, true artists who really want to do this shit. And I know the ones that's sending in music to different platforms, they really want this shit. So keep sending me the tracks, man. I'm going to keep rocking with them. All right, Zam 2 Turn today. I fuck with this.
Yeah.
Hey. Turn shit, nigga.
I just made a bag today.
I just made a bag.
I got me some cash.
Got me some cash.
Hey. Yeah. Just made me a bag today. I'm finna make them niggas mad today. Just got me some cash today. I'm finna make your bitch smash today. Just made me a stack today. I'm trying to get it till I pass away. Fuck around and make it back today. Fuck it up and get it back today. Yeah, just made me a bag today. I'm finna make them niggas mad today. Just got me some cash today. I'm finna make your bitch smash today. Just made me a stack today. I'm trying to get it till I pass away. Fuck around and make it back today. Fuck it up and get it back today. Yeah, I'm addicted to the cash money. Niggas know I got that bag on me. If I fuck it up, then I'm getting it back. Fuck it once and you ain't getting it back. Fuck the front, we coming in through the back. Young niggas coming in with that bag. Fuck around and snuck in with the Mac. Let him trip, we putting him on his ass. They gon' do it, I don't even gotta ask. Like the blunt and I ain't even tryna pass. Got your bitch, you tryna throw me the ass. We in your shit, cause she just show me your stash. Counting up, got the fuck niggas mad. They hating hard, they don't want me to laugh. Going strong, got my foot on the gas. Don't make me put my foot in your ass. Made me a bag today. I'm finna make them niggas mad today. Just got me some cash today. I'm finna make your bitch smash today. Just made me a stack today. I'm trying to get it till I pass away. Fuck around and make it back today. Fuck it up and get it back today. Yeah, just made me a bag today. I'm finna make them niggas mad today. Just got me some cash today. I'm finna make your bitch smash today. Just made me a stack today. I'm trying to get it till I pass away. Fuck around and make it back today. Fuck it up and get it back today. Yeah, if I don't get it, then it's back to the trap. With my little niggas whipping the pack. Backing up all them niggas in sacks. I'm trying to ball, I ain't trying to go back. I'm really just trying to get me a bag, but really only make the fuck niggas mad. In school, they couldn't teach me no math. I already knew how to count up them racks. I'm trying to make me like 6 figures, man. I grind harder than 6 niggas. I go harder than your whole team, and your bitch will tell you that I'm sick, nigga. I'm getting paid like a rich nigga. I remember I ain't have shit, nigga. If it ain't about the grip, nigga, then I ain't even heard shit, nigga. Just made me a bag today. I'm finna make them niggas mad today. Just got me some cash today. I'm finna make your bitch smash today. Just made me a stack today. I'm trying to get it till I pass away. Fuck around and make it back today. Fuck it up and get it back today. Yeah, just made me a bag today. I'm finna make them niggas mad today. Just got me some cash today. I'm finna make your bitch smash today. Just made me a stack today. I'm trying to get it till I pass away. Fuck around and make it back today. Fuck it up and get it back today. Yeah.
Yeah. That was Zam 2 Turn. Zam 2 Turn. Appreciate that, bruh. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. Hey, he was a young nigga going hard back in the day. I remember he used to kill stages, man. He got a good performance, and he interact with the crowds, all that shit. So he be doing his thing, man.
Shit, man. I hate to promote, but I'll be back, man.
Oh, you got something dropping?
Back, man.
What you got? What you got popping, man?
I got some shit, man, in the cut, man. All I'm gonna say is me, Buddy, and Nafi linked up. Yeah.
Shout out to Buddy, man. That's my dude, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Buddy Love, man. Shout out to Nafi, man. We came together, man, for some epic shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like it's when we got to do a visual to it, and I will be reaching out to as many people as possible because it's gonna be some shit to where like I'm praying that the city come together with me on this, even though I ain't in motherfuckers' face popping, but I feel like I know enough people to bring some folks out for this video. I want this visual to be crazy, man.
Okay.
I can give y'all a leak. Cause I don't know if anybody saw my live and was in the live, but it's called How I'm Supposed to Feel.
Oh,
you know
yeah?
what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's a conscious track, man. I mean, if you just go off of what I said, goddamn, you could pretty much tell where we going with it. You know what I'm saying? So, that's where I'm at with it, man. It's a nice track, and I want to definitely put a visual together on it, and shit, bring the city out, man, and. Hey, once I got all
I'm in that motherfucker.
Once I got all the background and shit done, I'll send it to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to copyright it and all that bullshit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
yeah, shit, we're doing this one the right way. Get it
Got to. You got to do it the right way.
Yeah, man.
If you plan on seeing something back off of it.
Yeah. Anybody, man. Anybody out doing this music shit, man. You know what I've always promoted, man. Even when I had my podcast going, rest in peace to the old box Chevy radio. We will be bringing that back. You can guarantee it. Well, I will at least. You know what I'm saying? But shit, man. Always encouraging these artists, man, to get with BMI, ASCAP, man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're doing your TuneCore shit. Everything that it takes to put your music on these platforms, you know what I mean? And shit, motherfuckers like, well, T, where you at? Where you been? Man, listen, if I don't solidify the back end of this shit, then I'd be doing it for nothing, you know what I'm saying? And it's facts, bro. You got to have a bag, like your money got to be right to do this shit like you see motherfuckers doing it. This ain't just no, I'm going to step off the porch. What you going to do? Get on eBay, Amazon, or Wish or something, get you some fake money to throw around and flaunt or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, motherfucker, you got to pay for this shit. It ain't no cheap process, you know, especially if you want your music to be branded, if you're doing it independent, you know. So just be aware of them contracts if y'all signing any. And shit, if you independent, man, you got to do all the footwork, leg work on the back end. It's bigger than just jumping in the studio making your music. You be the hottest nigga in the world, but you ain't gonna make shit if you ain't got that shit together. You know what I'm saying? Shit, so, but yeah, we got that music coming, bro. And like I say, once I solidify that shit, I will shoot it to you.
Hey, man. Why you ain't call me to be on the track, man?
Oh, man, I ain't know you wanted to get down, man. So you gotta let me know. I'll get your ass out the bed. Lockhead, I'm in the lab, bro. Let's go. Yeah. Pull up, throw me a verse down, goddamn me.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Shit, man. You know, the shit don't stop, man. Hey, and I salute you, bro, because you fucked with me on that journey, man. Like,
oh, yeah.
We was turned the fuck up, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
I was there, nigga. Pictures, cameraman.
Yeah.
Hey, Lockhead do everything. Everything. Like, I do not discriminate. I do everything. Like, I will make you a backdrop.
Yeah.
Straight up. I'm cold with these hands, man.
Yeah.
Shirts, all that shit.
That motherfucker had that shit cracking.
All that
man.
shit.
We built the whole motherfucking booth, goddamn me. Like, we was on some...
Damn real. Damn, I forgot about that shit. We did go to work on that bitch.
Yeah, man. Like we put some work in. Yeah.
Bro, I'm looking for this fucking IGTV thing. Are we gonna go to another song real quick, and we gonna come right back. They got Bass Kid up there and shit. We gonna go. We gonna go in the homeboy Smooth, the Miller Bros.
Shout out to Smooth Beats, baby. It's my nigga right there.
Hell yeah, that's my guy. I fuck with Smooth.
Oh yeah,
heavy,
that's definitely
bro.
my dude.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. All right. All day, every day.
I'm trying to get paid. All day, every day. All day, every day. I ain't got time to wait. All day, every day. All day, every day. I'm thinking about my bae. All day, every day. All day, every day. But ain't got time to play with you. All day, every day. All day, every day.
All day, every day, I'm trying to get paid on the money hustle. We never crawl, we gon' ball. All in our papers, man, the game is raw. In and out of the drunkenness, reflections in the river ripples. You see the skyline, make you think who it be. Drowning in this color crowd, pitching that flow. We torted off the high, we right off the BS. Laid back, mind off the stress. Not tripping off the foolishness. I'm still working. I got that bride lurking. All on my Facebook, talking down. But listening to these tracks twerking. That's why it's always MOB. And I'm still working.
Two to the 4 to the 8 with my money. We in the studio trying to kick this funk for you.
Don't be late with my money. 8 to the 4
Trying to see
to
these
the
in their
2
rows,
with
trying
my
to get this money.
money.
It's hard out
That's
here.
what I
The
don't
struggle's
do
real,
with my money.
100%.
2 to the 4
No,
to
it's
the
come from
8
you, boy.
with my money.
Easy peasy, cause it ain't
Don't be
easy.
late with my money. 8 to the 4 to
Stay
the
to
2
the
with my
grind, stay on
money.
top. You know, trying to get it out here. The middle
I'm trying to get paid. All day, every day. All day, every day. I ain't got time to wait. All day, every day. All day, every day. I'm thinking about my bae. All day, every day. All day, every day. But ain't got time to play with you. All day, every day. All day, every day.
I'm trying to see pay all day, every day. Been doing this for a long time, hoping for a payoff. Make it loot in my sleep 24/7. On these bars with consistency. Hustle after hustle and still grinding. Keep my mind in consistency. Too many pitfalls, leave a brother blinded. Reach out to the streets, the treasure shining.
2 to the 4 to the 8 with this money. Look at bae, she wanna help me count this money. Still MOB when the average chick a junkie. Tell them that ain't you, girl, you grew up to be something. Every day is payday. I'm looking for a way out the hood. Call me Pele, kicking ass if you don't pay me. Marching through the streets of St. Louis like it's Mayday. Ain't no time for play. Listen what I say. I need it, so I go get this money. I need it, so I go get this money. I ain't trying to be bummy. If you ain't on it, I'ma think you a dummy.
Don't be late with my money. 8 to the 4 to the 2 with my money. That's what I don't do with my money. 2 to the 4 to the 8 with my money. Don't be late with my money. 8 to the 4 to the 2 with my money. That's what I don't do. I need it on time. Yeah.
How many niggas you know got the studio and the wheel?
Who was realer? I ain't gon' cap swag, I could've kept it triller. No cap. I ain't gon' lie, nigga, you got me in my feelings. Really though. OIP to them untamed gorillas. Oh God, keep it swag, nigga. Tell me who was realer? I ain't gon' cap swag, I should've kept it triller. No cap. I ain't gon' lie, nigga, you got me in my feelings. Really though. take it back to like '06. No cap. When the swag was on go shit. Look, no, we really wasn't on shit, but watch how you approach shit and we'll take your bitch. Look, then we fell out by my old bitch. That's crazy. Truth be told, it was some hoe shit. For real. We had that heart to heart, we know this. We was young, not moving as one, but that's some old shit. Old shit. Let me swag, nigga, let me get this off. Let me get this off. I would be lying if I ain't miss my dogs. I miss my dogs. I'm so mad I gotta write this song. Look, I wouldn't be crying if I ain't fuck with y'all. Look, free PAT, hope I don't miss this call. Look, RIP Big Ed, that's my fucking dog. Look, RIP Nick, I'm taking this shit hard. Look, I wrote this song cause I'm stuck with y'all. Look, RIP to them untamed gorillas. Keep it swag, nigga, tell me who is realer. I ain't gon' cap swag, I could've kept it triller. I ain't gon' lie, nigga, you got me in my feelings. Really dope. RIP to them untamed gorillas. Keep it swag, nigga, tell me who was realer. I ain't gon' cap swag, I should've kept it triller. No cap. I ain't gon' lie, nigga, you got me in my feelings. Really dope.
How many niggas you know got the studio and the wheel?
Yeah, we back.
Yeah.
This nigga TB just let me listen to this fucking song, man. Hey, bro, you need to go ahead and release that, bro. That's gonna be nice, man.
I'm getting the cover art and all of that done. Shout out to Rob Ruger. He gonna shoot my video for me, man. Man, it's like I said, it's gonna be epic, bro. I had to let you hear that, man. That's why I say, bro, it's secret for now. Cause when they hear that shit, I'm a drop it. I'm gonna have my release date for it, and then you know what I'm saying. I just got to get everything in line first, and then bam, we're gonna release it.
Definitely.
We're gonna release it, let it soak for a quick second, and then we're gonna be shooting the video like immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you know, I just want that shit to soak in, man. Let motherfuckers hear it. So.
Oh yeah, I fucks with that motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
I want some real shit.
Gotta make this shit make sense, man. But you know, yeah. What's cracking, man? What other cup we finna kick over, man?
All right, well, I'm finna
spill.
I'm finna play this for you. You can listen to it, check it out, and then we get your little feedback, and we know, so we both get our little feedback on it. So, what you think about this?
God, but you paranoid. Ain't nowhere around. No.
It's a 14-year-old gang member.
But
the choir Andre Weaver brags about killing a piece of man.
I should be over there praying this.
About shooting a policeman.
Really got the easy way. I'm talking about when that said.
No, I wasn't scared. I wasn't even thinking about it until they just said like license.
Right. When that boy said license.
I'm only got 16, you and that rest of your life, your bug gonna be about 500.
Well, y'all should have saw. But I ain't gonna count. But if I was you,
he's 14.
Man, I'm with somebody just shot somebody. I would though.
Do you see?
Cause boy, when I shot that, I read that you finna pull up from me. I was like, oh yeah, I'm finna have to get running.
Did you shoot him in the car or out of the car?
But when he was hopping inside the car, I parked him. Cause at first, when he was running toward the car, I ain't had the gun caught black. Caught back. So when I shot, they were like, I'm like, what? I caught the back. It was inside the head. That boy face said.
But when you shot that, and I looked at him, he was like he didn't get hit.
Right. Until that boy, it looked like he didn't get hit until he looked at his shoulder. He was like,
I turned around and go,
funny.
Nigga went out like a G though.
Right. That boy went out like a G. That boy caught his car and got
a bullet in his shoulder.
I bet right back to the piece play was like, boy, I quit. Man, y'all let me. Right.
He probably just got.
Cause but when I did him like that, he was like, man, you can have the pizza and the money in your car. He said, this all I got in my pocket. He put out that wallet. I thought I seen
I
20.
bet none of y'all know who that is besides
$20, bro.
You wish you seen
No.
Right.
You know who that is?
Yeah, that's Snoop.
I know.
Snoop. I mean, Snoop. What's the name?
Okay. This was in Atlanta. I'm sorry. Wasn't in Chicago. This was in Atlanta.
Okay.
Bruh. There's a lot of sad parts about this.
A whole lot.
First of all, I just hear a little girl in the background.
True.
Okay. Now, he's 13. Ain't no telling a little girl probably like 12 or 11. And they're joking about this shit. The other sad part about it is this nigga telling the whole story live on the fucking social media, bruh. How many piece of man you think got killed on that day? I mean, got shot on that day.
Right.
Ain't that many?
Nah, that's fact.
So now we know
Who you
is when you did
Face
it.
all that.
Bro,
all
like,
that.
come on, man. What is y'all teaching these motherfuckers, man?
That's what I was going to say. They are in the house, comfortable, making this post, right? Where the fuck are the parents at? You know what I mean? Like, that's the saddest part about it. This type of behavior is being allowed by the parents, man. Like, you got to check your kids, man. Like, I know it's hard to watch them once they get a certain age and keep tabs on them and shit like that, but it shouldn't be that fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? And what these little ones got to understand is when you doing shit like that, you got to be ready to take your lick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man.
And that was, you know, that was real sad, bro. Like, to even, I can imagine. I could just sit back and run through my head times that me and my partners then sat back and talked about war stories and shit. You know what I'm saying? A few times we done got in fights and different shit like that. And, you know, I mean, we made it through that shit. But, yeah, we didn't go recording ourselves doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, it ain't no future in that. Like, and like I say, it's motherfuckers watching these movies and shit and listening to this music. And that's influencing that type of behavior. Real shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, now you got a motherfucker that's going to have the mindset of, damn, this world fucked up. But you just allowed yourself to become a victim to their system. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't get a gun. You fuck around, ain't going to be able to get no driver's license. None of that. For that senseless act there. And God, like, forbid that person would have died or some shit like that. But in the event that you do some shit like that, it's going to take you 20, 25 years to get that shit even appreciated off your record. And then the way they classify motherfuckers now, shit, they feel like you going to be that way for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So, shit.
And then you got that on you? You got that on you? Like, it's video footage of it. Like, of you explaining how stupid the fuck you is. Like, man, why should we let this little nigga out?
Right.
Keep this nigga in
leave his
custody.
ass there. Lock him under the jail. You know what I'm saying? And that there, man, that was real, you know.
As a matter of fact,
and then the whole time you sitting there playing with
all them
the
other
gun
kids,
and
all them other kids that's around him, lock them up too.
Yeah.
Cause they laughing about it. So when we lock him up, they gonna be mad. They gonna do the same shit.
But you know the fucked up part about it, it's just gonna show. It's gonna show who real and who ain't. Because they gonna fuck around and match some voices or some shit like that. That video, I guarantee you that video was longer than that.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's just the clip. That's just the clip of the admission
of him.
That's the admission that they show. You know what I'm saying. But all
they gotta do is confiscate a phone.
Yeah, pretty much.
I want that phone with that camera with that footage on it.
Yeah,
boom.
And anybody that they pick up behind that, excuse me, they gonna be like, because man, shit. You tell a motherfucker you accessory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Shit, motherfuckers get to dropping out like flies. Like, damn, I thought you was.
That shit's sad, bro.
You know, and
he was 13. What, 14? Just turned 14. He was 13. I still consider him 13, 14 area. My son is 12. That's like his partner right there with a. Bro, if y'all see the video, if you look on the link that I shared, the video is under the link, so you can see what he looked like. I had put the topic on there, and you can see it'll take you to the Instagram page that shared the video. But if you look at it, you will see.
And that's the thing. Like, I got a 15-year-old. My son 15, and it would like, I don't know how I would react to him sitting there saying, "Yeah, I just shot a piece of delivery driver," and you talking about he had $20. Like,
$20, nigga,
like,
you.
I'm real. Like, you know, that would upset me because it's like, instead of teaching these young black men that it's a better way, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a way to, shit, you can get a lawnmower and walk up and down the fucking street and get more than $20. You know what I'm saying? It's ways to make more than a piece of delivery driver. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't hard, but the way that they, and it's like everything. I don't know, the streets nowadays is like they doing sports. You know what I'm saying? They bitching it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when somebody get killed, they retired. Or bringing somebody up from the minor league.
You know what I'm saying?
Bring the next person up.
Like, whatever happened to the hard contact where motherfuckers, I would rather, you know, go crazy from getting my motherfucking head wrung and all of that shit. Let it be a good sport. Yeah. So just like back in the day when we used to fist fight and nigga get your ass whooped, but you would fight this nigga until y'all became friends or some shit like that. But nigga, these motherfuckers going out and shooting shit that like with no regard. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, it's crazy, bro. Because when you speak on that shit, it's like, in a sense, we need to be governed by our own in a way that we have some type of what am I looking for? Punishment for our own people. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
instead of being,
but that goes back to the question. That goes
shit.
back to the question we asked not yesterday, Friday on the podcast. We asked on the regular spill. We asked, could you turn in your son or daughter if you seen their visual that they were looking for them for in connection to a shooting or a murder?
Fuck nah. I ain't turning my kids in.
But you just see that contradicts.
Hey, that's my child, bro.
But that contradicts.
We running together. I'm sorry.
I definitely get what you're saying, bro.
I'm gonna promote this healthiness, but if it happened to me, hey, we the fuck out of here, goddamn.
Yeah, it's kind of hypocritical.
Yeah, I know, but you can't
ask
now
Dante to turn in his son.
It's the circumstance
for shooting somebody. Like,
it's the circumstance. Alright, y'all. Lockhead has ran upstairs, man. They say we still alive. I'm pretty sure we are. It's one of those situations where it's touchy, regardless. You know what I mean? Because when you are talking about your child, you know, the object is to protect your child, be the protector or whatnot. So, I don't know. It's a touchy situation, and it's something that you can give as many opinions as you want, but until you in that situation, you ain't gonna know what the fuck you'll do. Everybody say what they would do, but until that shit like at your doorstep, you know, you don't know your reaction. So, let me just say that. But, yeah, man. It's the motherfucking spill, y'all. Hope y'all tuned in, man. Just like everything else, getting the bugs out. Well, it's looking like you good.
Sorry for that, y'all. We back on it. What was we talking about?
I just wrapped it up, man. This is motherfucking spill, man. Like I said, until that shit is at your doorstep, and until it's at your doorstep, and you're faced with that type of situation,
you never really know how you gonna.
You can speak on a million different scenarios about how you gonna do and what you gonna do and what you gonna say.
Because let's say, this is what I was
finna
gonna say. Let's say somebody like the kid. Your child killed, just so happened to be your friend's niece. You know what I mean? Like, it gets to the point where your friend gonna be like, man, fuck your son, and you gonna be like, fuck my, you know what I'm saying?
It could get a little sticky in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? But That's why it's our job as parents, man, to keep our kids, you know, in touch with who they people is and have them on a straight and narrow path.
But not just in touch.
On no bullshit. You know
yeah, not on bullshit. There you go. Yeah. Not on that shit at all.
And that's the thing. It's like, but it also helps if you know your people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's get to another topic, all right? Because that, like you said, it can get touchy, all right? I seen this post that my lovely cousin posted, and we going to have her chime in. I'm going to call her. But here's the post. We going to talk about it first, because we ain't finna give her all the power right now. We going to talk about it first, all right? It says, black men destroy themselves by laying up with women they see no future with. This is what she posts.
Okay.
Black men destroy themselves by laying up with women they see no future with. Tell me what you think about that, TB.
It all depends on in what way she feel that man is destroying himself. You see what I'm saying? Because it might just be that man's preference to spread his love. You know what I mean? Like, shit, he's forming a bond. You know what I mean? And situations vary, man. So my thing is, if you are OG or whatever, and you running around and you taking care of whatever obligations that need be with these different women, and you ain't just laying up with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you just there to get some ass, then yeah, you might want to reconsider. You know, you know what I'm saying. You ain't gaining nothing. But if you just say this woman or these women got kids or something, you know what I mean, and you being a father figure to these kids, you know what I'm saying, you providing in some type of way for these kids. Like, there's so many different ways you can look at it, you know what I mean? But I don't understand how she feel that a man can be destroying himself. You know
so
what I mean? Like,
I guess she's saying
or,
destroying by making a bad decision, as in, if, like, say you're with somebody and you go out and have sex with somebody, like, because sometimes I guess some women forgive you if they don't know the girl, I guess, or something like that. Like, it depends. You know what I mean? It really depends on the love of the situation. Motherfuckers will forgive. You know what I mean? But it's some women that if you got caught having sex with, or if you was a cheater like that and you did it, and it was that girl, like, you just destroyed your future with her. You know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Some women will feel like, why her though? You know what I mean? Like, why that girl? And you just destroyed any chance of me ever forgiving you. Like, maybe I could have forgave you if it was, and you don't even know that instance. No, my point is, you can't really destroy your future if you don't really know what your future is.
Right.
Because,
I mean, and that's
if we ain't married and I happen to mess up, as in we were building a bond and I messed up and now I'm with her and things happen the way they happen, and I end up marrying this girl I messed up with. How did I destroy my future?
Right. I mean,
you get what I'm saying?
If you don't marry neither one of them, how do you
destroy your future?
If this doesn't bring, don't bring death to me right then,
and it's not connected to black men. That is a man thing. If you're not committed to something,
I mean,
you're gonna do.
It's not even just strictly.
It's
a
not.
man thing.
Yeah, it's not even men. Women do it too. That's vice versa. Because a woman can say,
they better at it. You just got a new day and age where women get.
It's some cases to where some men be like, man, you could have fucked any other nigga, but you fucked my partner, my brother. Right. I can't forgive you now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's not.
Put a whole nother spin on it.
It's not even just women. It's not just men. That's a human thing. Like it's certain things that I'ma take.
I mean, it's just what it is, man. It's
now I'm finna call my cousin to see her point. I mean, she's the reason I got this topic from. So let's get her on the line. See if she answers the phone. Oh, the power of Bluetooth, it sound good, man. Oh, wow. That's a whole nother level. We weren't used to that, though.
No.
Don't be scared now, cuz. Answer the damn phone.
Please leave your message for 31468866728.
Answer the motherfucking phone. Shit, this the spill. All right, we're gonna try to call her back. I'm finna send her a message first.
What else? Play with the cards I'm dealt. I told 2 guns, you could call me Kill Bill. For real, I had to get it myself.
Damn, where that music coming from? Yeah, all right, we gonna try to get it back on the line. But I just think why is it always when black women try to talk about a man, they always try to come for us. Like everything is strictly embedded. All the negatives are embedded in black men. Like it can't be just the male species, or it can't just be like, man, that's what we talking about earlier. The ability to see both sides of shit will help you tremendously in understanding why certain people do certain things. You notice I said people, not women or men. Mm-hmm. Why certain people do certain things and certain people do other. If you can understand both sides of situations and stop thinking about things selfishly to where it only, like, you only want to see it that way because that way is hurting you. Right. Okay, we getting her. She's back. Excuse my ringtone, yeah. Hello?
What kind of ringtone you got?
Yeah, I kick rocks. Shut up. What up, cuz? Hello? You there? Hello? You there?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Are you listening to us and talking at the same time? Oh my God, what's going on? Hello? Hold on. Hold on real quick. Hold on.
She's gonna start yelling at you in a minute.
You there?
Yes.
Okay. Are you listening to us and talking at the same time?
No.
Oh, you know. Okay, you're live on the. We calling this the ExTra S.P.I.L.L. Okay, so you're on the radio.
What are you talking about today, cuz?
I said I'm gonna talk about what you just posted. You said,
Oh my God, why you put me on blast?
because that's how life is, baby girl. Everything's on black. That's how we doing it. I'm here with my partner TB. Say what's up, TB.
What's cracking? What's happening?
All right, and
Hey.
and you just posted. Well, go ahead, read what you post, and I want you to tell me what do you mean by it? Because you say something about black man,
Read.
and I don't agree. You know I'm gonna say something. Come on, let's go with it.
Okay, let me go to the post. It says, black men destroy themselves by laying up with women they see no future with.
Okay, now explain to me what do you mean by that?
Okay, I ain't gonna say who I'm talking about.
Don't get no names. Don't get no names. I just want you to explain what do you mean by it. You ain't gotta say the name.
Okay, when a man get with a woman based off that he don't have anything, he's trying to get himself together, but he know he don't want this woman. He know he don't want to be with her, but he don't have nothing himself. He don't have nothing going. So, and he's homeless. So he uses her for a place to stay and for the things she has to elevate himself, but he don't like her, don't love her, don't want to be with her. By me saying black men destroy themselves by doing that is because now, here we go, every day he's fighting and arguing with the girl, seeing other women because he don't want to be with her, fighting and arguing with her because it's things about him that she doesn't like and that he needs to change, but he don't want to change and make it right for her because he doesn't want to be with her. And I feel like that's destroying himself because I mean, you're going to eventually break down mentally. Like, who wants to argue and bicker and just wake up with somebody and you looking at them crazy and you barely want to have sex with them? You got to make yourself have relations with them. Like, it's a lot of men out here that's doing it. Back in the day, it used to be women. Now it's men.
Okay. So, you notice what you just said. Now is what? Men. Why did you gotta put black men in front of that?
That's what the post said. I just reshared it. I didn't. Me personally,
this is why. DeAndre Jackson.
I know you ain't bring me out here.
Well, listen. This is why a lot of people. This is why a lot of people get in trouble because you just hit the share button. You don't emphasize what you mean when you share it. So, for instance,
well, to be honest, it is the black man's culture, though.
How is it? First of all, it's a man culture thing. A lot of men get into things that at the moment they think, okay, this is what's best for me because I don't have this. So at first, maybe the man you talking about, he really didn't have nowhere to go, nowhere to turn to, but she was the only one opening up her arms like, hey, you can come here. If you ain't got no other options, you gotta survive. So first of all, that's
it's survival.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you gotta survive. So at the time of thinking about survive, you're not thinking about future. So when an animal is hungry and then they see a dead animal there, they gonna eat.
So are you trying to make it?
No, I'm not.
Where you condoning this type of behavior? You ain't even that type of man.
No, I'm not condoning anything. I'm telling you, you shouldn't. Okay, if somebody's not a killer.
So I should never share this in black men, but you don't hear this coming from any other culture. I'm gonna point that out. I ain't trying to.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't trying to.
That's what I'm saying. You don't hear white women have problems with white men. They do. They just don't put it out there.
They don't put a lot of things out
there. They don't down talk they men. It's a lot of things don't. I'm just saying.
Real shit. Like how many? No, hold on. I'm gonna answer this. Let me ask you this: how many white people do you see on social media? Like, oh, rest in peace. My granny just died, or my cousin just died, or you know what I'm saying? Like they don't conduct themselves in the same manner as we do as far as exposure. You know what I mean? And it's done.
Well, to be honest, I'm not friends with too many white people. The white people I am friends with, she do though. She do. No, she not even hood. She stay in freaking Lebanon in the middle. Like she's a country white girl. I met her. We worked at Golden Corral together, and we was waiters in O'Fallon. Because like O'Fallon, Illinois is like an hour away from Lebanon.
Do she talk like a white girl?
Do she date? No, she talk like a white girl. She act like a white girl, but she was just she date white men. She never dated.
So do she
black men?
Do she talk bad about white men on her page?
Everything, you know what I'm saying?
What were you going in and out?
But she have a white. She just talks about everything that she don't go through that with her man. Like he Rusty, his name Rusty. She don't go through none of that.
You think probably you assume they don't go through none of that because she don't dine on a negative point. She get over that between them two. You know what I'm saying? You probably don't see that. Because she don't go on there saying, man, he ain't shit. He just do y'all men do this when blah, 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 blah. They don't do that. No, I'm not saying you do it. I'm not saying, look, I'm not coming towards you.
No, because I know you not, because, I've been stopped doing it because, your mom, my dad, I can't really post what I really want to post. Yeah. Because I have my elder family. They're going to say something, So it's a lot of stuff I want to post, but I just keep it at a standstill. You got to just realize that Facebook is not a diary.
Yeah.
Facebook is just for entertainment.
We got somebody that chimed in. My wife, love you. She said,
okay, love y'all.
She said, black men down talk black women all the time. That is true. I'm not saying it's a strictly black women thing. I'm saying it's what'd you say earlier, a black culture that we feel we gotta get out there.
But it's groups of all of that shit because men do the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't seen motherfuckers say, oh, well, I just get me a white chick because she gonna do what this black chick ain't gonna do. You know what I'm saying? She gonna do this better, or she gonna do that better, or, and it's like, no, you just didn't find the person for you. And in that situation, on the topic that we talking about, you just have selfish and greedy people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you also have predators out here that will take, you know what I'm saying, leeches, as I should say. I'm gonna reword that.
Take advantage
leeches.
of a good person.
Right.
Take advantage of a good person.
So when you got a chick that's loving you enough and ain't paying attention to that, you just lusting on you got an alternative motive to what you doing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People are gonna get taken advantage of. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I used to be one of them niggas that be like, hearing these niggas like, man, I just got this chick for income tax, nigga, and I got this other chick give me $1,000 out the motherfuckers, and they got this other chick. I'm like,
really?
Hold up, where the fuck is these chicks at that's giving you all this goddamn money? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sitting back, and it was a time where I was single.
My head in there.
It was a time where I was single, and I was like, shit, I'm trying to find one motherfucker that'll jam with me, and we can build something. But then I'm seeing people talking about how they taking advantage of so many women, and I'm like, damn. But then the times flipped like crazy to where the women started milking niggas, and they were like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? And
and a lot of niggas hate that shit now.
Right.
But I mean, no, that's how it used to be. Because I grew up with a lot of older women in my family, and they've been milking men since the 80s. So that was like a thing for women to do that.
Not necessarily, but sometimes them women weren't telling you everything they had to go through just to get that little bit they got. You know what I mean? Because
no, you don't learn until you get older.
Yeah. You got to see what, and it was always a smile in your face. You thinking, oh, they living it up, but really, they suffering for the shit they gotta do to get this little bit of change from so and so and so and so.
Yeah.
So like it ain't.
And that's why I said before I do that, I live under a bridge.
Yeah.
Before I have to stay with somebody to say, oh, I need somewhere to go, and you really don't want to be there. That got to be the most miserable position to be in.
And that's what I'm saying. So when you posted black men, it
oh my God.
I'm just saying it should have been human beings, because women do it. Black men do it. Black women, white men. If you in a situation to where you see that you can get, you gonna try to get it. That's just how some people is.
Yep.
Some people just like that. And you
fact.
At the time you might not be knowing, like, I'm fucking up my future by continuing doing what I'm doing.
But you know,
yeah.
Who's to say?
Exactly, and that's what it is. It's messing up their future, because guess what? 3 years pass by, 4, 5 years pass by, and you don't have nothing that you accumulated, or you don't have no type of elevation in the situation. You just still stuck from where you was when you first met them. So it ain't no real benefit to me.
So at some point or another, that woman is gonna come to her senses and see that this man ain't about shit. And guess what? He gonna have that bag on a stick with his ass out there and his thumb up, trying to figure out who he gonna take advantage of next. Where that woman gonna go from there is she gonna build. That man, if he destroying his life, you can't say that, because if that motherfucker don't walk out and get hit by a bus and he ain't breathing the scheme no more, that's just, that's just probably his fate. You know what I'm saying? To be a squatter. You know what I mean? And the fact of life is there's people like that. You know what I'm saying? That you got people that get with women and straight be scheming. You know what I'm saying? To get in and get out.
Yeah, that's
you know what
true.
I'm saying? So it happens. You know what I mean? And
you need to be careful how you treat people, because sometimes God will make them be stuck in their situation longer than what they anticipated.
Oh yeah, karma's a motherfucker. Karma's in everything. So yeah, you definitely gotta watch what the fuck.
But I'm sorry for putting black man. I gotta watch, because you just see something and you agree with it, and you just instantly shine.
You got to govern your post for the young folks too. It ain't just the old folks.
And it's you know what? You know one thing though, cuz it's nothing wrong with feeling like that, because that's who you talk to. You talk to black men,
right?
Okay, so it's
right.
It's nothing wrong with having that feeling. It's just that as long as you know both sides of the situation, where if somebody can't see, yeah, girl, black man do. Now I do mean black man, because that's who I talk to, but it's not just to my. What I mean is, you got to make sure you ready to defend a black man the same way you're ready to talk bad about him. Meaning, same thing for black men. For black men, as much as you bitch hoe her that, you better be ready to back her up when she get through some situations that she can't handle. You know what I mean? It gotta be. We both gotta be defending each other. I mean, we can have our battles, but hey, motherfucker, come in between that. Hey, you gotta be ready to defend that shit.
Yeah, you got. I mean, as a man, that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can bicker and fight, but at the end of the
But
day,
all right, cuz we ain't gonna hold you too long. You got that beautiful boy you gotta take care of. Tell him big cuz what's up. Tell him I said what's up.
Okay, love you, cuz, and I appreciate the call, and I like what you're doing with this little radio podcast thing. That's what's up.
All right. I love you too.
Keeping people aware.
Straight up.
All right, have a good day, y'all. Nice to meet you, TB.
Salute. So yeah, man, that's one of those topics, man. It's not really touchy. It's like an open and close. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to know basically the person you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a situation of you living and you learning. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, we go through relationships. Everybody ain't fortunate enough to get a wife and find that soulmate. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of shit plays a factor into that. You know what I mean? Your upbringing and everything. You know, because we don't just make mistakes with being an adult. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You start making them mistakes long time before your ass ain't got nowhere to go and you got to depend on a woman. You know what I'm saying? Or depend on anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it becomes it's a behavior, like it's
Exactly.
instinct. It becomes an
Yeah,
instinct,
yeah,
like
exactly.
like when you go your whole life not picking up, like not washing your dishes. When you get
Right.
older,
It's
you tend not
programmed.
to. Yeah, program. Yeah. You tend not to get. My wife say I was programmed not to wash dishes.
I gotta get on. Let me keep these comments up. Hell nah.
Yeah, and but that's not true. I wash some dishes. I'll wash some dishes sometimes.
Well, listen, I don't. I will be. I second it. I don't wash dishes in my house often.
Oh shit! Let's not get into why, because we gonna have a lot of people chiming in about that.
They can. I do because this is one of those things. I got a 15-year-old. You know, Lil Tone stay with me.
Yeah, most definitely, and that's
So,
what I tell Tyreek. Like, bro, wash my dishes. I take care of you.
definitely have that chore list for Lil Tone or whatnot.
You
know what
got
I'm
to.
saying?
You got to show
And
him responsibility.
It's the reason I do is for repetition. You see what I'm saying? Because if I embed this in you now, when you become your own man and what you're not far from, who's gonna take care of this responsibility? And I don't want you to be a child that's out here saying, "Oh, well, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that.
Bruh,
I don't know how to." You know what I'm saying?
It kills me how many niggas, if you hand them a broom, they don't know how to sweep a mop.
Exactly my point.
Like, bro, I don't know how to do this. I ain't
bro.
never, and then they think that shit cool. I ain't never did this shit.
Bro,
like, bro, you don't know how to.
You can goddamn me. I know how to goddamn me sew, bake, broil, deep fry, fish, motherfucking. I might goddamn me tell my grandma teach me how to crochet. Goddamn me, it's like all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a life skill that's acquired. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
And even though you ain't got to use it, you may not have nothing to use it for, but you know how. Because you never know when you may need to, you know what I'm saying, use this skill in the field. You know what I'm saying? So shit, get as much knowledge as you can. Ain't nothing wrong with expanding your brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people are scared of that because it make them look a certain way. No, ain't no okay, because I can make a fucking cake. You know what I'm saying? Or I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can get in the kitchen and finesse some shit. That don't make a motherfucker less of a man. You know, like, that makes you a man because you are self-dependent. Like, you don't need a motherfucker for shit.
Shit, it's just you. Yeah.
So guess what? When you do choose to reach out and build your family and do what you got to do, you can fall back off of those, you know what I'm saying, things. But guess what? If a motherfucker shall have to, you know, for any given reason, they not able to do that, you can step right in. Bam, I got this. You know what I'm saying? So I can whip dinner tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, I can put the kids to bed, or I can me make the bottles, or I can change the Pampers, or I can fix the car, or I can me whatever the fuck it is that may be done. You like shit. I made a post a long time ago. I was like, how often do you clean your toilet? You know what I'm saying? And it was like something like motherfucker got on there like, oh shit, nigga, I don't clean no toilet, I don't touch no toilet. Woo, woo, woo.
Like it's something nasty.
What
Nigga,
the
that's
fuck?
your shit. You had clean
You
that
trifling as fuck then. You know, and it had trickled down to a thing of saying the female.
And toilets can get dirty hella quick.
Man,
depending
listen.
on how many people in your household, like it can get dirty very quick.
The conversation turned to a male-female thing. And it was one of those deals to where dude was like, oh yeah, I don't clean toilets. My old lady do that. And I was like, all right, you know, I can see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The woman taking care of the bathroom and cleaning shit up. But there comes a time where you can stand up and clean that shit. You see what I'm saying? 'Cause now, if my partners come over the crib and I have a little get-together or something, my old lady not cleaning that bathroom after the fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if I'd have had 10, 15 niggas over my house pissing on the side of my toilet, I ain't finna say, baby, hey, you got to go in there. You know, I'm going to put them gloves on and go in there.
4 niggas in this house.
My point exactly. You
and
know what I'm
then
saying? So,
2 of them that got the worst aim ever.
oh, shit.
They got the worst aim ever. It's oh my God, bro. Hey, but on another note, we finna get into a track. The homie sent me a message. What I do with most artists who take out the time to even just message me, like, I was a former artist, and I did a lot of traveling. You know what I mean? I met a lot of folks. And in between, you know what I'm saying, I always did radio and stuff like that. And cats always just send me music. Because when you inbox me a track, I'm going to give you some feedback, what you can do. I'm just a nigga who like helping motherfuckers. Like, nobody ever helped me, bro. Like, in life, I ain't had no pops, man. We gonna get into all that later, but like, nobody ever like reached out. So I always said to myself, I'm gonna be that dude that if it's within my means, I'm gonna try to help you, like, anywhere I can. Because especially if it's not costing me nothing, and all it requires is my energy that the Lord Savior gave me, that I don't like wasting anyway. I hate wasted time. You know what I mean? So if I'm a help. So long story short, cats always send me music, and now I'm doing this radio thing again. I'm gonna try to show as much love as possible, man, and I'm gonna stick to that. So he sent me this song named D. Stroman. He says it's off his upcoming EP, 5 Years, and produced by Taylor Beats. I'm going to be honest, I haven't checked out the song, so everybody, this is going to be our first time listening to it.
Shit.
Yeah. So let's
fucking premiere, man. That's
yeah. So let's check it out. With further no, D. Stroman, produced by Taylor Beats, You and Me. Let's get into it.
Yeah. You know this one right here is for you, baby. It is. This is you and me. You know who you are to the end.
Taylor made
Yeah. Lego.
Shorty tell me you love me, and I'ma do the same.
Yeah.
Shorty tell me you care, and I'ma show you things. Shorty tell me you love me, and I'ma do the same. It's just me and you, and that ain't never change. Oh, shorty tell me you love me, and I'ma do the same. Shorty tell me you care, and I'ma show you things. Make your love leave, watch it boomerang. It's just me and you, and that ain't never change. Oh, shorty tell me you love me, and I'ma do the same. Shorty tell me you care, and I'ma show you things. Make your love leave, watch it boomerang. It's just me and you, and that ain't never change. Oh,
I know the world's getting small, but your heart's bigger. When you don't jump, that's when you fall quicker. I know you're tired of dealing with them false niggas. I mean false dudes. Go and guard your heart, boo. You need your candle lit, but let me spark you. All these dudes is funny, like a cartoon. Your old man was an ex, you need a check, girl. And I never do cuffs, but take a rest, girl.
shorty tell me you love me, and I'ma do the same. Shorty tell me you care, and I'ma show you things. Make your love leave, watch it boomerang. It's just me and you, and that ain't never change. Oh, shorty tell me you love me, and I'ma do the same. Shorty tell me you care, and I'ma show you things. Make your love leave, watch it boomerang. It's just me and you, and that ain't never change. Oh,
You saw her lean on me, come and girl, lean on me. You want someone real to fulfill your needs. One hand, one ring, yeah, I'm on my knees. I'm here to give you pleasure, so just say please. Real love never dies, that's the truth, girl. It just pops up out the blue, girl. Yellow faces, green ones, you never blue, girl. You can drop clues, I find them, call me blue, girl. I know your heart's guarded, give me a shot, I'm your target. You know it's L.O.V., give me the V, I'ma park it. You know what love is, I know you love this. Mount Everest, baby, we the top pick.
shorty tell me you love me, and I'ma do the same. Shorty tell me you care,
and I'ma show you things. Make your love leave, watch it boomerang. It's just me and you, and that ain't never change. Oh, shorty tell me you love me, and I'ma do the same. Shorty tell me you care, and I'ma show you things. Make your love leave, watch it boomerang. It's just me and you, and that ain't never change. Oh, and that'll never change. Like summer rain, like blue skies, or when doves cry. Birds of a feather, you know we flock together. And if I got 4, you can ask it ever. That's so real, like most rappers, no deal. So raw, scented like a sonar. And baby, we so off. Pluto and them other stars. I'm Bruno, you can be my Mars. I'm just saying though. I'm just saying though, like whatever you want, we could do. Wherever you want to go, we could go. You want to stay there and cuddle all day, watch Netflix and chill, I'm with it, you know what I mean? It's just me and you to the end, baby. If you want to take over the world, man, I'm with it, you know what I mean? It's whatever you want to do. You already know. D.S.T.R.O.M.A.N. Love you.
Yo. What?
Spillover.
The spillover.
Says extra.
The spillover. Yeah. Extra spill. I came up with that. On the fly. Extra spill. But anyway, hey, you and me, D. Stroman. I forgot to mention my dude's out of New York. I don't know if y'all caught the accent in the song, but he's from New York. Hey, you can make it there. You can make it anywhere. Keep hustling, bro. Keep hustling. Send me some more tracks, man. Send me some more tracks.
Already.
All right, we gonna get into the matter of fact. Reggie said he wanted to chime in on this one, so let's get him a call, get him on the line, and then get this cracking.
Hello,
Reggie. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Reggie. What up, bro?
What's going on? What's going on?
You live on the air right now on we calling it the extra spill.
What y'all talking about? I was listening to it, but I think I'm behind where y'all at. You were still talking when you called me.
Oh, I was? Okay. Yeah, I said we was gonna call you. All right, we just played a track, but what we finna get into is the main subject. Not necessarily the main subject, cause let's talk pre-subject and then we'll get into the main subject.
All right.
Do ass whoopings work?
Do ass whoopings work?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you start off early.
If you start off early.
Yeah, you start off early.
All right. What? Cause I mean, you got some kids. No matter how hard you beat their ass, they just get badder and badder. So
I got my ass whooped when I was little. I don't know. It touched me to a certain extent, but I got a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck. You throw that little nigga down the steps, he gonna get mad at you and then get up and start fucking something else up. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm really finna, because he got an attitude, you know what I'm saying? So, like, whooping his ass only put fuel on the fire, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Yeah, see, ass whoopings work in 2 ways. It works in your conscious and your subconscious. Consciously, you know, when you get that ass tag, you're going to stop whatever you're doing and not want to do it no more because you just felt that pain. Subconsciously, you're going to remember that pain, so the next time you think about doing it, you ain't going to want to do it. It's like the first time you burn yourself, you know what I mean?
Well, you know, you got some...
The next time you think about touching that again, you'll be like, hold on now. I remember what happened last time. That's why I say you got to start early, you know what I'm saying?
But even, I think it depends on the kid. A normal kid will respond to an ass whooping as in, okay, let me stop doing that. That's what a normal kid will respond. But you got some kids that just don't fucking get it. Mm-hmm. So no matter how much you beat his ass, you'll beat his ass. You'll beat their ass because it could be a boy or girl, I guess, if that's your child. Yeah, you can whoop their ass to the point where you in jail because of all the marks and the bruises.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, normal kids, definitely. But then for kids that, you know what I'm saying, ain't quite normal, you got to go with a non-normal thing. If your normal thing is to beat some ass and you see that's not working, it's just, you know, messing up the kid, then that's when you got to say, okay, that's not working. I got to find another route to make him feel, you know what I'm saying, that punishment. Because it's really all mental.
Yeah,
you know, the ass whooping, it might be a physical,
That's
it's
what
a
I'm
physical
saying.
thing, but you want it to sink in mentally.
You basically, you have to know your child. Like, if that's your kid and you plan on raising this kid, understand your child. I think every parent's first reaction is popping their kid. Like, thinking that's going to be the resolution. Now, you might think, okay, first let me pop them, and then they react bad that way. That don't mean you beat them harder. You know what I mean? It might mean, hey, you might need to sit them down and explain, hey, let me talk to you for a minute. Maybe you a intellectual child and you need to be explained to why this isn't good for you or why you shouldn't do this. Now, maybe you need both. Maybe you need me to explain to you and everything, and then because I know a lot of parents that will whoop a kid's ass and the child won't even know why the hell they got their ass whooped.
Yeah, see, that's the difference. See, when we talk about ass, I'm thinking that we just explaining, you know what I'm saying, to them what they did wrong. Like, my dad, he didn't whoop me a lot, but whenever he did, we had a conversation first.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
We had a conversation first. Then I got my ass tagged. You know what I'm saying? Then we had another conversation afterwards.
Right.
And that, to me, that's the route to go. Ain't nothing wrong with physical punishment as long as you back it up, you know what I'm saying, mentally with the facts of why it happened, you know what I'm saying, what they did wrong and how they can fix it in the future.
I had my moms, bro, and that's how my moms would do it. She'd look at me and say, I'm finna whoop your ass, and I'm gonna tell you why when I'm done, why I whooped your ass. And it's like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like the element of it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like still to this day. My mom, you know, she got to a point where she said, you know what, I ain't gonna whoop you no more because this shit ain't doing nothing. I was, you know, too old for the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit wasn't hitting. She was, like she explained, she was hurting herself more than she was hurting me. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, shit, you know.
Yeah, because a lot of, you know, physically, you know what I'm saying, people can only swing a belt so far where it's physically going to hurt you. After a while, when you get to a certain age, certain body mass, no matter how hard they want to hit you, your natural pain tolerance going to be so high that it's just going to be totally ineffective and they just going to get tired.
Yep. And you know, it's one of those deals, though. It gave us a sense of respect. You know what I'm saying? And even though, you know, you would get your ass whooped, some people, that edged them on. You know what I'm saying? To see if they could find another way to get away from it and not get their ass whooping. Some people got that ass whooping and was like, you know what? Fuck that. You know, I'm doing right. You know? And shit, you know, you got to think about the ones that didn't get their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, how they turned out. You know, so, I mean, I agree to a certain extent. You know, the chastising it is effective, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you say, it's ways to counter, you know what I'm saying, other than just you can find another approach other than just, oh, you know, let me crack the whip, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, you know, that's not always the case. And then another thing, I say that to say, my sons, I beat their ass all day long, you know what I'm saying? But my baby girl, we got to talk, you know what I'm saying? We can't. I'm not whooping my daughter with no belt. I'm not slapping my daughter around. None of that shit. Man. You know what I'm saying? But them little boys, you know, I'll pump up in the chest and come here. I'm finna whoop your little ass. You know what I'm saying?
I tell my wife she probably gonna be the one whooping my daughter. Like,
straight up,
it's gonna be hard for me to. I mean, I might yell, or and not even that. She might get Don't do that. A pop on a.
Yeah.
On a, you know what I'm saying?
Well. See, I'm
Don't
talking.
do
We talking about that cracking of the whip, the ass whipping. What you say first? Whipping?
Yeah, but I wouldn't. Yeah,
whipping, motherfucker, or whooping?
Yeah, I ain't.
Ass whooping, an old fashioned ass whooping.
My daughter may never get one of them from me.
Yeah, that won't happen. That won't happen. Now I take that back. I have patted my daughter's ass. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
I grabbed her little arm. She was,
that's what I mean. You probably do something like that. I'm talking, like you just said, a old fashioned woman. Nah, that probably won't pop.
What did my daughter do? Because I'm lying.
Did Reggie go?
Nah, he's still on.
Oh, okay.
I did with my daughter's ass one time, but I probably hit her 3 times with the belt. And you would have thought I goddamn me whipped her ass from the time I walked in the door. She was so dramatic.
Emotional.
It was fucking man. When I say I was like, fuck. Like I wanted to, because I forget what it was she did. Like but whatever it was, it fueled me enough to where I was like, you getting your ass beat for that. And when I went in there with the belt, Tony took his shit. He got, He got his ass whooped.
Get that shit over with, bro.
So when it came time for money. Shit, she's like, I was like, what the fuck? I ain't even touched you yet. She was like, but daddy, please, I won't ever do it again. I promise. I was like, wait a minute. You ain't finna get me like that. I'm finna pop your ass, goddamn me. So it was like, I think I hit her like 3 times, bro, and I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, she wasn't allowing it for real, but yeah, that's a mama's job there. You got to go on and tune her up, I ain't fucking with it.
Hey. I ain't whooping my daughter. She gonna be.
You don't have.
Nah, she gonna be bad as hell.
I mean,
she gonna be bad as hell. Or her and her mama ain't gonna get along.
Man, you gonna have to be the person. Somebody got to do it. You can't leave no child out here unwhooped.
No child unwhooped.
Say you ain't gonna have no Walmart trip to where goddamn me they knock the shit off the shelf. You hear me? Everybody that had that. When I go in this motherfucker. Don't touch nothing. Don't ask for nothing. Don't look at nothing. Yeah, look, it's like, damn, what the fuck? Well, I guess that was our era. Shit. Now these kids so fucked up. They fuck around, take your card, and order something online. You still going in the look? You still going in the store? They got shit pulling up at the
crib. You pull up. You got all boxes out there. Oh yeah, I got Amazon Prime. It comes right away. Looking at. All right. Well, what's the other topic? Oh, this probably gonna be an extensive topic. And both of these topics are connected to each other.
Hey man, you ain't high as you sending that to the right thing because you had Gmail spelled wrong.
Oh yeah, I probably. Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Yeah. I put the I before the A.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
No more, buddy.
I'm tripping. All right, but what I was gonna say, how important are 2-parent households?
Very. Absolutely. That's me. Absolutely.
Okay. So TB disagrees. Reggie says absolutely, so he agreed. Well, how important? So you said absolutely to how important? You said very.
Yeah,
very.
Extremely important.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it without it, but
no. You're talking one side. Okay, TB, you say you don't agree.
I don't because.
Which one y'all want to go first? You want to go don't agree first or agree first?
Well, he jumped it off for the reason that you agree on that.
Yeah, what's absolutely why you agree?
Because, man, like everybody know, I'm a big fan of balance. You need your mom and your dad to balance. It ain't got to be just your mom.
Reggie, man.
You got to have that female and that male energy to balance out. There's certain characteristics that go with both. I know everybody want to feel like, well, my mama can do both. No, she can't. She could be a super mom or whatever you want to call her, but she'll never take the place of being a dad. It's even disrespectful to even say some stuff like that. Just like it's disrespectful for a man to say, "Oh, I could be the mama and the daddy." It don't work like that. You can, you can do the best you can, and it may work out for you, but you have to have both. It's essential. It's a reason why it takes both to make it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just use them at the beginning of the process and say, okay, we could drop one off and be fine. It's a certain level of nurturing that both people got to provide. I mean, you can give them the little fake, well, hey, I do it if I got to do it, but if we talking what's best, it's always best to have both sides in there. Always best. You need that masculine energy, you need that feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that person that's going to teach you how to be in control of your emotions, see both sides, look at things from a three-dimensional perspective, explain, you know what I'm saying, when is a good time to use emotion, when is a good time to step out of emotion. Then you need your mom, you know what I'm saying, to teach you how to be empathetic, you know what I'm saying, teach you how to understand, you know what I'm saying, your feelings and utilize your feelings and be able to deal with a female. That's another thing.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? You got to have a properly balanced woman to teach you how to be in a relationship.
Okay, so with that being said, how many relationships are properly balanced to where you have that? You see what I'm saying? So that's where I say you can have two of the same. You see what I'm saying? Now,
are you talking gay shit?
Not fuck no, bro. Come on now.
Oh, okay.
If you're in a household where the mother is the dominant, you know what I'm saying, the dominant between the two, then you gonna see your daddy bitching up and taking shit from your mama, and they stay together. You see what I'm saying? Or you could be in a relationship to where your daddy is abusive and he beating the shit out your mama and doing all kind of ill will shit, and she won't leave him. They stand together, or whatever the case is. You see what I'm saying? Or you can be in that perfect balance. You know what I'm saying? So it's always an extra. You know, we ideally we try to live this life to where everything is perfect in that point of view. But what do you say to the children who
don't have that situation? You see what I'm saying? They mom and they daddy not together. I get what you're saying,
I mean? So,
and I definitely agree with Reggie saying.
To the best of your ability, is try to teach them that, you know, that's the righteous way to live, and give them that type of guidance and structure that this is what, you know, you want to be. You don't want to fall. You don't want to fall in the tracks that I did, where, you know what I'm saying, me and your mom ain't together and blah 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 blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, it also trickles down to the child itself, because that child is going to in turn grow up and go in whatever direction they want. You see what I'm saying? So you can be a person that was, you know, raised around this family living and this family oriented way of life, and in a way that's, you know, you got a rebellious state or something. You like, that shit boring to me. I just want to fuck hoes and, you know, travel the world or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because it's a lot of hoes out here that had perfect family situations, but that threw them off. Yeah, I can understand.
Well, some of that, I don't think it threw them off. Some of that, they be trying to be too perfect and be too strict. And when you restrict anybody or anything, the moment they get some freedom, it's on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When you try to,
because everybody knows,
they cutting all the way loose.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They cutting all the way loose.
As far as the person that agrees, because I got a lot of comments on there. I'm gonna read them in a minute. But as far as the person that agrees with it, which it was 90% that said they agree, but the other 10%, they didn't say they didn't agree, but they said that mainly it's needed, but it's not required.
Right.
As long as you got a good situation. Okay.
Yeah, and I agree, and that's what I was saying. I agree with that. That I will require it, but like I said, it is some people out here that they might not can be. It's some moms out here that may not can be dad, but they can still give you a great parental experience, and you can still come out a well-rounded person.
But I would say even honest single mothers, like my
and vice versa with dad too.
Honest single mothers, honest single fathers would not deny they didn't have help. Like my mom she would say, "Oh, I did," but she would say, "Oh yeah, remember your cousins help." You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's what I was saying. Like, it don't have to just be mom and dad. As long as you got both, you know what I'm saying? Both of those energies. Exactly. That alpha male energy and that feminine energy, you can be a balanced person. It don't have to necessarily be. It could be a coach. You know what I'm saying? There's some coaches out here that done played big parts and helped well-rounded some of these guys.
Exactly.
And they ain't never been with the mom, ain't tried to get with the mom, none of that. But they can still teach you how to be a man.
Yeah. You notice he had to slide that ain't been with the mom, ain't.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that, Drake. We ain't gonna do that. Not on this Sunday. Not on this hot Sunday.
You know.
But man, yeah, like, and that's the thing, man. Like, when it all boils down, it has to be that balance in the world. Everybody's not going to get married. Everybody's not going to be single forever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't.
It's some OGs that be single all the way until they 50.
Yeah.
And then they say, "Okay, I'll get married now.
Right.
I don't want to die alone."
I mean,
that's TK Kirkland.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just God got your plan, man, and I feel like to anybody, you know, you shouldn't be pressured into none of those situations or like even having to upstand that type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because whether you have parents or not, it's up to you to be able to decipher the right from wrong. And you know what I'm saying? Is it cool for you to go out and jump around and do all of this for life, or you know what I'm saying? Do you want to settle down at some point and have a family? And you know what I mean? So it's all in sort of say what that person want out of life, you know. So it
Hey, real quick for the artists that are listening, it's a couple of y'all here in my inbox. Please, can you send me a MP3 to my email? Not your link to Reverb Nation or SoundCloud or nothing like that, because I'm not gonna go like and I be doing a lot with the computer shit. So, and I try to get everybody I can, but it's a lot easier if you just send me the MP3, and then in the box, then in the compose box, then put your reverb and shit. And after I, you know what I'm saying, do the thing on my free time, I go back and I'll listen to your stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'll check it out. I'll check out your video. Send me them links too. But just send me MP3s. It's easier for me to get it on the podcast if you just send me an MP3 and I know already, boom, MP3 download, boom, and then I can put it on there. Please stop sending me Reverblation links. That's it. Send me the MP3. And put a description of yourself, like of what you got dropping and everything like that. All right, back to the topic though. Who was just saying something?
Shit, I thought we wrapped that shit up.
Nah, we weren't wrapping it up.
Y'all still want to go? What?
Yeah, Drew, that did sound kind of like a wrap up. Like you saying, all right, y'all, let me.
My bad. I had to, man, somebody, all right, well, it's not a wrap up. Okay, I'm finna read these comments that people post in the, actually on the feed when I asked the question. Like I said, there's a lot of people that actually, they like the post. I'm assuming a like mean you agreed with it, how the importance of it. All right, we had a fella, Andrew said, the most immediate impact a child will have is from their parents. You take that away, and it's devastating for the child. Been in the education 21 years, have and will say it is the single most important factor for my students. Two are better than one. But here, let me click see more. But sometimes one can overcome by themselves. Takes a strong single parent with a lot of help. I spent a lot of time being a parent to the parents. Some just don't know how to do it. No fault to them. Yeah, I agree with that. Because it's some people that just can't be a parent, like bro, you are horrible for your dad, bro.
Exactly.
You,
So,
like it's just something you just want to say, bro. You are not a good father to the dude.
It's a touchy situation, man, because a lot of this shit could be a toss up. You see what I'm saying? Now, I promise I don't be trying to knock my baby mama or none of that shit. But a lot of the things that be done, it'd be like, why? You know, where is, you know,
oh, you talking about personal shit?
Excitement for down the road type shit.
I'm gonna make sure I tag her in this post.
So
I don't know her.
All right, so check it out.
Yeah.
My baby 14, for instance, right?
Yeah.
She's got a nose ring.
14 with a nose ring. She a freshman in high school.
She's finna be. You know what I'm saying?
That shit getting crazy now. It
is.
That shit because you say she's too young to have that in her nose.
In my opinion, I would more so lean towards a junior, senior year. You know
now,
what I'm saying? Where you finna
what's
be.
worse, nose pierce or tongue pierce?
At what age?
14, same age. We ain't leaving.
Oh shit. You goddamn right. The nose, like
I had a tattoo on my
the nose is
forearm
worse than the
14.
tongue.
I mean, no, the tongue.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
yo, TV.
Yeah, I would definitely not approve. You know what
Oh,
I'm
the
saying?
tongue pierce.
And this is the whole thing. Like I had no say in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they didn't even ask you.
Nah, I just
because they knew you was gonna say no.
Right. You know what I mean? And my thing is,
did you have an understanding mind about it though? Did you say why?
I mean, it don't bother me because one thing is my baby happy. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna knock her joy.
Yeah, but you mad at the moms, like
exactly because I feel like in the growth and development, you're supposed to allow a child to be a child. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what do you lead for the child to do and have it
at the teenage years? Yeah,
right?
Because I find myself all the time saying, man, I've been there, done that, man. I ain't trying to do that no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm still young. Niggas still young now. You like, should you have been doing that and done that then? Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Exactly.
I feel what you're saying.
It's like shit. When you get so old, you be like, oh man, shit, man, get down. That shit lame. I done did that already, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like you push shit to the extreme when you've already, you know what I'm saying? Either you do that, or you get to a point. Cause see, like me, my experiences of shit that I've done has led me to calm down to the point where I am now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
a lot of shit don't rile you up like how you
right.
would.
It's only because my experiences were different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was young going to clubs and shit like that. But when you got motherfuckers getting shot next to you and, you know what I'm saying, all kind of crazy shit like, okay, now I be 34, bro, in a week and a couple days, goddamn me. And it's like, I don't give a fuck about going to the club. You see what I'm saying? How about we pop out at the crib and barbecue, goddamn me, and chill, drink, you know what I'm saying, smoke if y'all, whatever, you know, and have a good time. You see what I'm saying? It does move me. Like, if you want to go somewhere, we're going to go somewhere ducked off to where motherfuckers say, oh, man, I ain't going all the way out there. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Chill. Yeah. I mean, that's some old player shit.
And it's like, oh, yeah, on some other shit. You know, and it's like, the way I look at the shit is, if I got to take my pistol to a motherfucking place and have it on me and shit, I don't need to be there.
You don't need to be there.
You know? So, I don't want to surround myself around that type of crowd. And I'm not knocking nobody for what they do. You see what I'm saying? Because I can go in the hood and stand next to the motherfuckers that's the shooters and all of that shit. That doesn't bother me whatsoever. But because I'm not in that lane and I don't rock like that, I'm not going to surround myself with that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes time to my entertainment, it's a totally different vibe. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like that old soul, bro. Like I like to have my kids brought up like, you know what I'm saying, we was in the old school. Like, you know what I'm saying, you gonna have some type of, well, we didn't call it chores because I didn't get no fucking allowance. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I dish a little
shit you supposed to do to get what you want to get. You got, you know what I'm saying. You can't be asking moms, "Can I get this and this that?" and you don't do shit around the house. You know what I mean? It wasn't. that don't sit right with a good parent or a parent that is really trying to show you.
You're instilling something in these
Yeah,
kids,
like
see
you
what I'm
don't
saying?
get shit for free.
Exactly.
And so when she got her nose pierced, all right, how did the, not to get in y'all shit. I
So
do.
you was like the reaction?
Yeah. Well, I do this shit to Reggie all the time. I get like, I like to ask questions because I want to see the different reactions on both
I haven't
sides.
spoke to her moms about it at all.
And she came to you like, look, Dad, look what I got.
Yeah, she had took.
So
she had
what
took
it
a
sounds
trip
to me
or
like,
whatnot, you know
it
what
sounds
I'm
to
saying?
me like your baby mother is trying to put a spike in between y'all relationship because did she knew that would fuck you up.
Oh yeah, she done it before.
And she like,
I'm like with the
yeah, we
piercing.
did this
Like,
without
she done it
even
before.
talking to you.
Right,
Like
right,
that.
right.
She probably bust a nut to that shit to know you was mad.
I wasn't mad though.
Oh, you didn't?
know
You
what I'm
didn't
saying?
show it?
I didn't talk to like see the baby mama. Don't. I mean, this was a conversation between me and my daughter.
You was like,
We
babe, do you
FaceTiming.
like it?
You know what I'm saying? No,
Yeah.
me and my baby was FaceTiming. And she was like, she said, "Daddy, I got my nose pierced." I'm like, "Fuck." Okay. All right. When you do that, she was like, "Oh, I did it." Woo, woo, woo. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. You like it?" She was like, "Yeah." Da, 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 you know. So it was like that was a conversation between me and her. Her mama don't even have no knowledge because I don't feel the need to even bring it to her. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like I said, it's one of those deals to where I'm just my baby protector. You see what I'm saying? And the shit that her and her mama choose to do at this point, I ain't gonna, contest it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I do, then it makes me seem like I'm the bad party trying to make sense of something. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If anything, I'll speak my piece on it, but not be bothered by it. And the thing is, when the attention comes to that person, and it's starting to be said by several people, man, what the fuck? Why you do this? Hey, what the fuck?
Did you let
see
her
what I'm
know?
saying?
Did you let her know that you didn't agree with it though?
No.
You didn't let. But that might be something that you might, when she does shit.
She'll fuck around and come out and be like, motherfucker saying this because I got money nose pierced, the wooly woo, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It was like, so that'll probably be whenever we do have our conversations. But once again, it's not something that I would even shoot her away and address because it's like, at the end of the day, this her child, right?
Yeah.
And this is her way of raising her child. So at this point, you can't say nothing is wrong with what she's doing. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna take her to get to a certain point where she sits back and be like, damn, I raised her the best I could, but maybe that wasn't right, and maybe that wasn't right. So you gotta let people realize for themselves. You see what I'm saying?
You got to.
I just gotta be there that in any given time, if my baby need me, and you know what I'm saying, she'll call. You know what I'm saying? So I just reach out and shit. When
Especially she older now.
Yeah, she 14. So
Yeah.
shit, it's one of them.
Bruh, we all been through high school. As soon as you walk through that door freshman year, you really start seeing the world.
Man, listen to me.
But the thing about it is though, it's middle school now.
Yeah.
Once you hop in, bruh, my son be telling me the crazy shit that be going on in their school. Bruh, little dude in the 6th grade, caught in the bathroom, blowing it down. And that motherfucker smoking big in that bitch. Little girl in the bathroom, 2 little girls giving each other head in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Bruh, what the fuck?
Yeah. 'Cause guess what?
That shit that we used to be
child-
like, I can't wait to get to high school.
Every child, damn near every child in America got one of these.
Oh man!
And to the viewers,
I
am holding up my cell phone.
At what age was your kid when they first got their cell phone? Reggie, what age was your kid when he got his first cell phone? Hello, Reggie. You still there?
Yeah, about, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello,
I heard you. Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, about 8, 9. He only had it for a couple years. I got him something cheap. Make sure he don't lose it. Mainly just me to talk to him. Like when I started having to go to work early and he had to go to school, I gave him the cell phone so I can talk to him on the bus stop and when he get home, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that.
Okay. What about you? What age?
Shit, I don't know. My daughter didn't have a cell phone since I can remember.
See?
Tony?
Yeah.
Does not have one.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Them cell phones can fuck.
They will fuck you
Lil,
up. I'm telling
Lil
you.
Reed got his last year. 11.
Yeah, nah. See, fuck that.
Yeah, he got his last year.
I already see my experience with the mobile devices was the social media. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing I told him was, hey, I'm gonna let you do this shit when I feel like, you know, you seasoned enough and you ready to get out here and even fuck with this social media shit. First thing this motherfucker did was like he said no, so he jumped straight on it. You know what I'm saying?
Is a person ever really ready for social media? You be seeing grown men fold to this shit. You be seeing grown women fold to this shit. They be killing themselves because of what people say. You know what I mean? So you never really mentally ready for everything. That's why they say that government hold back so much information. Like what we was talking about last episode about the spaceships and all that shit. They hold back a lot of shit because if you was to get exposed to all this shit, like this is real, that can drive some motherfuckers crazy. They we're gonna die, you know what I'm saying? They it's certain shit that people can take.
Which is what going back to some shit that we said earlier before I believe before we went on. You have to be as a person equipped to deal with all the shit that comes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have to analyze things. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be put in situations. You're gonna be up. You're gonna be down. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be talked about. You're gonna be praised. It's like all kind of shit is gonna go on in a lifetime. And are you strong enough and mentally and physically strong enough to endure this battle that you taking upon? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody ain't equipped. Everybody ain't equipped to be a parent. Everybody ain't equipped, goddamn me, to shit. I don't know. However, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say everybody ain't equipped. Whether it's mentally, physically, stability, financially, you know what I'm saying? I said that wrong. Financially stable, it's balances everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And everything has its level. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the world. So you gonna have people that's motherfucking broke and needy, and you gonna have people that's got money. You're gonna have people that's barely got money. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's the levels to everything, man, and that's the struggle. Is just us giving our opinions to some shit that's gonna have another opinion and a deeper meaning. You know what I'm saying? It'll go on and on.
What means so much to me can mean so much little to somebody else. Like that's with a lot of shit. But we gonna get into another. Hey Reggie, we ain't gonna hold you on the phone too long, bro. We gonna get into some music. We might talk a little bit about something else. But appreciate you chiming in with us, man. You'll be on the airways tomorrow with the spillover. Hello? You there? Reggie? Well, he hung up. I guess he did.
No, I said, yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. I'm saying, that's cool. Go ahead and get some music.
Can I get
all right.
3-finger combo?
3-finger combo. What y'all fat ass? What y'all been ordering?
Man, I know you ain't calling after that last show.
That sandwich was good as fuck. Shut up. All right, bro.
Everybody heard you on the mic eating. Turn it up. They like, man, what he got?
Hey, everybody that be listening, I don't eat at all at work, and I come home and I eat my dinner around 6:37, and that just so happened to be the time I hit the airwaves. So bear with me. All right, bro, we appreciate you, man. I'll holler at you tomorrow.
Let me get a 10 combo with a Sprite.
All right, we finna get into my co-host for the day, TB song. You ain't gang.
That's that game, man. You ain't gang. Produced by Remy, the producer, man.
Oh yeah, go ahead and introduce it then, bro.
Oh well, yeah, I'll bring it in, man. Hey, listen, this track right here is brought to you by yours, goddamn me, the great one, TB, the motherfucking great man. Check me out on YouTube, man. I be doing all that shit. Tony Boyd on the book, man. Fuck with it. Now this is some old shit, but it's new to you because you ain't never heard it, you country motherfuckers, man. You ain't gang. Right here. Spill over.
Gang, 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 bang, wow, gang, gang, gang. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga got no gang, no. Pussy nigga, you a lame, lame. Gang, 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 gang. Pussy nigga, you can't hang, no. Pussy nigga, not my friend, no. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga, you not gang. Sorry, I don't know your name. Pussy nigga, don't explain. Back over there where you came. Please do not stand in my lane. Crazy, I might bust your brain. Crazy, I'm fucking your main. And I do not know her name. I'm bossed up. You fake as fuck, full of flaws, bruh. I keep that sack, Santa Claus, bruh. That Christmas tree full of frost, bruh. That CHC. You ain't gang, you ain't in these streets. Taking chances so your family eat. Gang, 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 gang. Nigga, you a leech. You a bitch, my life a beach. Big love out in these streets. Big slugs when a nigga creep. No tent, so you know it's me. Box Chevy, so you know it beat. Act tough, must I repeat? Still got room for a body pussy nigga. You ain't body pussy nigga, you ain't G. A-N-G, G, A-N-G. Fuck nigga, you a wanna be. And I'm still being me, TB. Chuck Taylors on my feet, fresh dinners on my ass, and a Christian white tee. And I'm still in these streets like the lights, y'all. James Tony on these pussy niggas lights out. You ain't gang pussy nigga, what you talking about? Never seen you in the hood, so let's get it understood. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga got no gang, no. Pussy nigga, you a lame, lame. Gang, 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 gang. Pussy nigga, you can't hang, no. Pussy nigga, not my friend, no. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga, you a lame. In your songs, dropping names. Got the plug on fire, hood on fire, flexing for the gram. Bless the hood with the gram. Knotted wood with the cam. Tuck the shoes with the slam. Slam on the pussy, nigga. I'm no rookie, nigga. Thought you knew me, nigga. Had to spin the square like a Rubik's, nigga. Spin the check on nothing. Thought you knew me, nigga. To be TB, the G had to prove it, nigga. Nike on him, I just do it, nigga. Say gang, never knew the nigga. Let him swing when I do these bitches. Fifth for bang if he looking fishy. Gang affiliated, fuck a color payment. Run up the blue hunters. Take a little vacation. Get the fuck away from foo-foo niggas. Hey, say that he know me where he must be mistaken.
Say that he know me where he must be mistaken.
I don't know you niggas, I don't fuck with niggas. Fuck your feelings like a penicillin, kill it. Fuck your feelings like a penicillin, kill it. Scared to bang a bitch, but he got a stick. Swear to God, he'll ride the full clip. Ain't hitting shit. Jay Reed from Akron. Gotta check these niggas' background. Gotta check these niggas' background. Gang, 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 gang. Pussy nigga, you ain't. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang. Pussy nigga got no gang, no. Pussy nigga, you a lame, lame. Gang, 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 gang. Pussy nigga, you can't hang, no. Pussy nigga, not my friend, no. Pussy nigga, you not gang, gang.
Okay, TV, I fucking hear you, dude. That's what's up, man.
You know, that's a classic there, man.
Yeah.
It's new to those that ain't never heard it, man. That shit, to me, it don't get old.
It never do, bro. It never do.
Wait till they hear that new shit, though, bro.
Yeah, that shit was hot, bro. I wish I had like some Wi-Fi thing to where anything that get played in this house, like it downloads it automatic. Nigga and I'll beep. TV be like, man, how the fuck you get my? Don't worry about it.
Hey, they gonna get it soon enough. I gotta come. I gotta hurry up and come with that, man. That's gonna be a track it's gonna move the city. I think with the artists that I got.
Yeah, I mean, just by the topic.
Yeah,
it need to be released soon.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Soon, bro.
I'm pushing on it.
Soon. That's gonna hit another level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As far as the content.
Yep.
And the way you can ride to it. You know what I mean? Usually when somebody talk about that content, it's not something you can bump.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So the way it's coming, like, you better release, bruh. You know, time is everything.
You know, you know what I call it? Move music, man. So I'm definitely going. I just everything gotta boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And, like I say, we got the recording done and all of that. So now we taking the next step.
Just gotta get solidified.
That's what we on. So it's coming.
All right, we finna get into one more track. We probably gonna play a couple more at the end, but this is a track we finna get into now. This one called "It Was Just Sent to Me." Yeah, I can do it like that sometimes, y'all. It was just sent to me. A homeboy, Rackin' Billy, Lockdown. Let's check this out. This is another song I never heard. So everybody, this is gonna be our first time listening. So as we listen, let's take this in and digest it. Let's see what you talking about, man. Let's see what you talking about.
Yo, really, this shit crazy. Man, look. Hey, yo, Rack, you better go. Listen, boy.
I got it.
I'm telling you, man.
I got it.
Man, you sure?
I got it. All right.
Man, you better.
All right.
We got a lot back on your block. Heat up the spot like a kitchen. Come with the army, come with the navy, soldiers stand in position. Fuck what a nigga talk about right now. He gon' swim with the fishes. Run up the walls, throwing them stars, bases, no being a ninja. We got a lot back on your block. Heat up the spot like a kitchen. Come with the army, come with the navy, soldiers stand in position. Fuck what a nigga talk about right now. He gon' swim with the fishes. Run up the walls, throwing them stars, bases, no being a ninja.
I know the ball's in my court. Know that the clock's ticking. When I come to a mill, believe that I got tickets. I'm talking about Sunny Dennis. When mom used to bring home the plates with the styrofoam. Now all of these youngers is racing to go to sleep, filling up styrofoams. I don't get it. Addicted to Mary Jane, I admit it. Yeah, used to ride with my Hennessy, ain't drinking the money. Then found me the energy, shorty, she know about it. Come to my business, I go about it. The money can go without it. Used to be Master P when it came to the pounds on limit, you know about it. Work on the duffel bag, 89 act, had to fix it, get the muffle drag. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, I got 10 joints. The safe took a double drags. All I could think was a couple bags. Me and bro pulling up with the paper tag. Then come to hating, it's either they rob you or the tow with the paper tags. On God, you fuck with the fam, your family be going fishing. This not a problem, your family can go and fish when somebody report a missing.
Back in your block, heat up the spot in your kitchen. Come with the army, come with the navy, soldiers stand in position. Fuck what a nigga talk about right now. He gon' swim with the fishes. Run up the walls, throwing them stars, bases, no being a ninja. We got a lot back in your block, heat up the spot in your kitchen. Come with the army, come with the navy, soldiers stand in position. Fuck what a nigga talk about right now. He gon' swim with the fishes. Run up the walls, throwing them stars, bases, no being a ninja. Digging my shine, gotta get mine. Hopping on whip for the double up. Status toast right next to us. Styrofoam got a white cup and it filled up with some good stuff. Leave you sleep, give you goosebumps. Leave you sleep, give you goosebumps. Leave you sleep, give you goosebumps. Think it's a game, now we are not the same. No. The art of the war, I'm breaking the pain. Facts, pull up. hop out. She wanna know what the crew about. Ask too many questions in my mind, I think I'ma kick her out. Please don't front on me, stun on me, changing my life when I walk with a gun on me. Change with the years, I'm running from fear. This for the niggas to fuck with me. Never needed no company. People change like the weather be. Get a grip, boy, flying high, think it sit like a killer bee.
Hey, I like that shit. I like that shit.
Nice
yeah, you did justice on the beat. Cause I heard that's my beat too. So when I heard it, I was like, oh, he better go in. He definitely did justice, man. I fucks with that, man. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Shout out to Rack and Billy. Rack and Billy. Thanks for sending us that. That might get some rotation in this bitch. But real quick, I had some quick news that I wanted to get to. Let me see if I screenshot it. Yes, I did. St. Louis police officers shot and multiple cruisers riddled with bullets. Dun dun dun. Who shot the police officer? White or black guy?
Where it happened at?
Okay, I'm gonna read the story. You tell me what kind of do what what's the name do the Breakfast Club. They kind of pick what race it is. All right, okay. Early this morning, 3 of our officers were injured. One whom was shot while addressing multiple cruisers in the 1500 block North 13th Street. The suspect, 23-year-old Peter Webb, was taken into custody.
That nigga white.
Definitely, yeah. You're right, man. He was white, and guess what happened, though?
He got his ass beat.
Nope. Typical shit that happened. So that's the question I want to ask y'all, man. Why every time you have a black criminal, right, that sell some cigarettes for $1 or use a counterfeit to try to purchase something, when the police are called to the scene of the crime, it turns to a dead man, right? Look how you heard how minimal that crime sounded. Them 2 crimes I just named.
Say that again.
All right, when a black man sells cigarettes for $1 or try to use a $20 counterfeit, he end up dead. Now, them cases sound kind of familiar. But when a white man shoot up a police cruiser, matter of fact, let's just say it's some St. Louis shit. A black man got a gun, and he will 9 times out of 10, if that situation's not handled properly, if you don't put your hands out the car or something like that, and the officer sees the gun, you might get shot, because they gonna justify it by, he had a gun and he didn't tell me. Especially if they don't have a police camera on them or something like that. You probably gonna get shot, okay? But a white man can shoot up multiple police cruisers and shoot a police officer and still make it to the jailhouse alive. Why is that, man? Whoa, what is so threatening about a darker skin color? What is the difference? Like, this dude literally just tried to take, like, the cold blue is, you tried to take one of mine out, right? So it's like that for you. But when it's a white dude, he can still go to jail, his family can still come visit him, and he can still fight for his freedom. But when it happens with a black man, 9 times out of 10, it's the police officer's word against a dead body.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that, man? Like, what about my skin color makes me more terrifying? Why am I scary?
Oh man, I hate sound like ass, man.
Why am I scary?
Shit.
Talk about it, TB.
That's because they don't want you to exist, man. Otherwise, it ain't the fact that you're scary.
They don't want you
You know
hurt.
what I'm saying? They don't. Our kind is superior. You know
Bro,
what I mean?
and now, my fault to interrupt you, but this should probably add to your statement. The circuit attorney's office issued 3 accounts of assault first, 3 accounts of armed criminal action, 1 account of unlawful use of a weapon, and 1 account for resisting arrest. If that was a black man, let's say he did make it to the jailhouse, bruh, attempted murder would have been the first charge on this motherfucker. He shot an officer.
Well, they say he drove past and shot at the car, and then that's when the pursuit took place, and then he shot again, and that's, it's like it's a whole
But
lot of
still,
shit. But,
for a black man, that would have been attempted murder. Would it automatically been a life sentence?
Well, I don't know. It's just
Now he got a chance, bruh. These charges, he got a chance. Assault first, 3 counts of armed criminal action. This nigga's out here walking around with 5-6 counts of armed criminal. You know what I mean? Like,
it ain't gonna do shit, but his mental state. That's what they gonna judge that case off of.
they gonna say he was crazy.
Yeah.
They gonna say he was crazy, and he'll be out in like 5 years and be on papers or something.
Mm-hmm. Have a card or something. So
a black dude wouldn't have made it home, bro.
Whack a motherfucker or something. Yeah, they would have had the force come. You know what I'm saying?
And then look at if y'all don't know what we talking about, you can go to the KSDK website. You can see the picture of the man. But if you see the picture of him, bro. Okay, he do got a little cut on his lip.
Tattoos and shit on his face.
He got a cut on his lip. But, bro, besides that, bro, I see no bruises, no nothing. Like, they took him in like, come on, you good. You fucked up. Bro, if that was a black dude, his whole face would have been purple. Eyes wouldn't have been able to be open. Bro, they would have fucked him up. They would have took him in alive because of what's going on right now. But they would have fucked him up.
Yeah, shit. He supposedly shot at him with a double-barrel sawed-off shotgun.
Bruh, sawed-off shot, ain't them illegal? Yeah. Ain't deforming a shotgun illegal? Any type of if you deform anything from what it was bought, that's illegal. You can't make some automatic. You know what I mean? You can't do that shit, bruh. I don't know what the fuck. Well, I know what's going on. I know, and you can't say it's the times we in. Nah, it's just the reality we in.
Yeah, shit.
Reality we in. For some reason, when I have my son, when I have a kid, or when I have a son, he automatically, if he comes out with brown, black skin, he's automatically saw as an enemy is 1, 2 as a danger, 3 as a terrifying thing, 4 he's already the suspect. Those are like 4 things guaranteed when your child come out that, and I'm not gonna say all white people agree with, because all white people agree with that, because it is some that don't. Like, I mean, I'm gonna say 70%.
When you take it there, bro, everybody in the world is a fucking target. Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's say that.
Whether you white, black.
No, let's talk about what we can, what affects us. Let's not talk about, because I know if you go over there, if you go in China as a black man or even a white person, you know what I'm saying, you under attack. Yeah, you know what I mean? Let's talk. Yeah, let's talk about what affects us. in America, okay? A country where it's a melting pot of different races, ethnic backgrounds, and everything.
Right.
Okay, we could talk about here. When you go state by state,
okay,
no matter the color of your skin, bro, you should not be saw as an enemy, because the people that were here were Indians, and they're damn near extinct. Native American. I don't even want to say Indians, because the name Indian comes from when Columbus thought he was in India and he called them Indians. So let's not even call them Indians. Let's call them, like you just said, Native Americans. Okay? Yeah, I just had to
I feel you.
correct what I said. Okay, but
that's just like me sitting up here. It's just I'm comfortable with it. It's like me saying nigga. You see what I'm saying? I shouldn't be saying this shit, but you know, it's like I have to evolve and reprogram myself and deprogram myself from a life that I didn't, you know what I'm saying, embrace that. You know, it is what it is. Everybody grow, they evolve, they wake up, they open their eyes. You see what I'm saying? And that's to the point where, like you saying, right here we have the different races and all of that. Now, if you step outside and a motherfucker like, or you go to the store, and there's a motherfucker walking around the store saying, shit, I hate niggas. And when y'all go outside, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, just talking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that type of situation, what would be the reaction? You see what I'm saying? Now, you might not be the one to do it, but somebody might grab that motherfucker up and put him on his neck and be like, you ain't gonna get outside to let nobody walk outside and you do nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll have people to stand together and band together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And it might not just be black people. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I say it's not all white people that feel like that. And we gotta change our narrative to when we say all white people fucked up. Because it's not. Because it's some niggas that as soon as they see a nigga, they scared. They see their own folks, but be comfortable around a nice suited up white or white, even not even nice suited up. It could be a white dude and a black dude that got the same outfit, urban. They say urban because that means black for real. But in a black culture attire, they would trust that white dude better more than they would the black person. They look at clothes now, skin. Okay, I could trust you. Like, that shit is fucked up. That mentality is
because it's the way that a person was programmed into believing that in order for that black man to be standing next to that white man, he had to take it in the ass some type of way. So he sold out in some type of way to the point where I shouldn't even be talking to him. I should be talking to that man because that's the real plug. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the key. That's the golden ticket.
White man.
The white man, not him. You know what I'm saying? And it's
me and my partner Reggie was talking about Reggie firmed it as slave mentality. I say the slave was the stronger one. I say the house slave mentality. That's the one that nutted up to the master. The one that snitched on the slave. You know what I mean? Like, the house slave is the terminology that you say to somebody that sees a situation like that. Right. You know what I mean? To where I trust you over him because he gonna take care of me. You know what I mean? Like that's master. You know what I mean? So I definitely I just don't understand like how this young man ended up able to call his people when he got to the jail. Because in the situation of, like I said, a black man, not even a black man, or we could say a Mexican or at one point a Muslim. You know what I mean? Like, you could say anything. Like, it's just if our police officers can
The stereotypes gonna fuck a Muslim, a Mexican, and a black. They fuck.
Yeah, bruh. Yeah. And that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That
the Jewish, you better not fuck with them.
But
And
you know what? You know what? One thing, Chris Rock said something that's crazy in one of his stand-ups. And I kind of agree with him to a point, but I don't because, all right, he basically said, when I go to the ATM at night as a black man, I'm not worried about a white man robbing me because that ain't the statistic that do it. I'm worried about a young black man robbing me. That's what he said in the stand-up. Mm-hmm. And I can agree to some degree by statistics of how many men, the colors of the crimes, because, all right, because it's...
But see, like, the Caucasian ain't gone...
That ain't they type of crime.
They ain't the way... No, that is their crime.
What they'll do it.
That damn show is
they'll do
crime.
it. That's what I mean.
But
I mean...
They are not going to rob you in that manner.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That way of to stick up at an ATM, that might not happen but it may. It may be a white boy trying to prove itself.
If that nigga came up on the south side in the right area or the north side, then he might pick your ass up.
But my point is, if I'm at an ATM, I don't trust nobody walking up. You know what I mean? Like white, black, orange, purple, blue. You walking up to me on an ATM machine? What the fuck is you doing, bro? You know what I mean? Like bag the fuck up.
Like I got to cancel my shit quick and address the situation at hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like what you walking up? Nah, bruh.
Can I help you? Like get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm gonna put your head through this ATM. Goddamn,
straight
bitch,
up.
you be out of service. You know what I'm saying? This shit. But I mean, you know,
like, bruh,
you capping.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, shit, you gonna get robbed. Shit, ain't no telling who to do it.
Ain't no color on that face to where he might rob you and he might not rob you.
Cause shit,
anybody feeling any type of way, you might be the target, bruh.
You gotta think about other countries, man, and how you got kids that's, you know, pickpocketing and doing all that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Brazil, they crazy down there. It's all type of little kids. And they do it broad daylight, and they come at like packs of dogs. One to fuck with you in the front, the other be in your back pocket. And then the other one be on your neck trying to take your chain. The other one be trying to take your glasses. The other one be trying to take your phone.
Mexico, bro.
Listen, Mexico, Brazil, South America.
Running up to me talking about.
Oh, you was in Mexico?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, when I say well, we need money for school. We need money. Like, what the fuck? Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? And then the little police and shit was like, you know, they came, you know, hollering at them and shit. They ran off. Man, they was on one. And you could see they was just stretched out. You know what I'm saying? So, this is shit that is being depicted in movies and all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And these kids know what the fuck going on. So, shit, it could happen from any range. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you can have an old-ass lady scheming your ass. Goddamn me. Everybody seen all about the Benjamins. Shit.
Okay, we had a little somebody chimed in on the chat line. Imported smugglers. Shout out to the name. He wrote, it's because it's all a plot and an agenda to take out the black man. We're very powerful people, and they know that. Just imagine if we all got along. You know how many black people that would be in numbers. The police is the biggest gang, blue. Most of them all got bullied in school, so maybe they grew up to be an officer with hate towards blacks. Yeah, because it was always like that. I was the type of motherfucker that defended them little like, you know, a white dude that was in a school they weren't supposed to be, or in a situation they weren't supposed to be, and then black folks joan on them and shit like that. It was some white boys that could take it, and they always got the card, but it was some that couldn't. They was like, fuck yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like, just always getting punked and shit. Yeah,
something that imported smuggler said.
Oh, wait, I finished reading the whole thing. Like, maybe they grew up to be an officer with hate towards blacks. That hate shit and racist stuff is taught in the house when they're kids. Their parents teach hate. If you grow up in a toxic environment, more than likely you'll be a product of where you came from.
Exactly. Just like motherfuckers be product of the street and all the killing and all that dumb shit keep going on because they keep that vicious cycle going on
in their household,
coming together, elevating. You see what I'm saying?
And be like, hey, maybe see, and I see that with a lot of men that used to be a part of that shit.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. The crazy part is, it had came to that, and you see the dirty tricks that get played. You see what I'm saying? Because when numbers and shit like that start going on, people start coming together. Like in California, how
the Black Panther,
all of this shit, how motherfuckers start coming together and the numbers,
the government destroyed it.
So now, guess
or
what?
not even the numbers start rising.
No.
The crime numbers start decreasing.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about recent shit.
Yeah.
In the last shit, I don't know, for a while. So I'm gonna take it back to Obama days. Niggas really kind of chilled out and calmed down.
Because they like, we got a black president.
Together,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of unity going around, and that shit still existed. So therefore, crime was still doing what it was doing, but not to certain people and, you know what I'm saying, certain areas. What's happening right now? Babies are being born still, like motherfuckers popping them out.
Mm-hmm.
So, population control. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if we do pull together and ban, you know what I'm saying? When we do, not if, when we do, it's going to be another trick, something up their sleeve to try to
so that sounds kind of like a conspiracy. Conspiracy, what people will call a lot of people call stuff conspiracy that they don't believe in. You know what I mean? Which in some facts it could be true, or some facts it don't. But so I don't want to necessarily want to call it a conspiracy, but it's some people that I seen believe that, all right, so this COVID-19, all right, how it affects only older. Well, at the beginning they were saying it only affects older people, right? And that was sought as, people were saying, well, they doing that to control the population. The baby boomers are the one that's old, so we get rid of them. We have a sort of control of the resources not running out because the population will decrease a lot. Okay, but what I don't understand is, what do they tell you when you have a child and you go to the doctor? What's the first thing that they're concerned about?
They finna vaccinate the child.
Exactly. Getting the kid up to date on all its shots. Okay? Because they say what? Kids' immune system aren't strong when they're first born because they don't have that much exposure to bacteria and other things. Why, if this is a true virus, why wouldn't it attack something that doesn't have, why doesn't it affect something that doesn't have a developed immune system? That should be the main thing it should be killing off, right? But why does it only affect people who have established immune systems but have little like continuous respiratory issues and stuff like that? It'll affect them that way. But kids have brand new lungs, brand new fresh immune systems that can't kill off everything. Why isn't it affecting them?
I can't explain that shit, man. I can't.
I can't explain it either, bro. But that's just a question.
It's more to it than what they saying.
Yes.
They gonna give you the bullshit and the fake news, man. That shit was lab created. They know what the fuck takes to cure it and everything. It's already been patented and everything. Like, this shit is... People just got to do their homework, man. And, like, I've seen little snippets of shit, you know what I'm saying? I dug a little bit into it. Me, personally, it's like you got to be safe, stay the fuck out the way, keep yourself healthy by eating, doing what you need to do. And furthermore, shit, wait for it. You know what I'm saying? Because just like everything else, they going to throw that shit out here at you when they get good and ready to. You know what I'm saying?
Once they kill enough people.
Right. Exactly.
Once they kill enough people, they going to let everybody know.
Back to what I'm saying as far as the population control.
I mean, I always believe when you have too many roaches in the household and they eat up all your house and food, the house is unsustainable. Then you have to move, right? I consider humans as roaches. We populate just like roaches, not multiple kids at once, but all of us. If 5 women have a baby and 2 of them may be kids, like, we take better care of our born than most animals and most other species.
Yeah.
And we last longer than most animals and most other species. Only thing probably that outlasts us is some reptiles. You know what I mean? Alligators, turtles, and stuff. They live for hundreds, maybe 150, 160 years. Okay? But us being the ones that populate quick and we last long, eventually we're going to make this earth unsustainable by having too many here. Because, I mean, and in this same fact, it's a lot of places in the earth that humans don't live. And
hell yeah.
And
There's
that,
a lot of,
and that humans ain't.
They ain't going to take their ass too, nigga.
Too, because, you know why? Yeah, because we can't, physically, we can't live there. It's not, we're not able to.
It would be so much that.
Migrate there, or.
Yeah, and some of this untouched land, it would be next to impossible to even coexist with the shit that's already.
It's like going to another planet.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You go over here and you plow some shit down, and you think you driving out in the county now, and you see a deer or something jump across the motherfucking road. You go out there and plow some shit, and goddamn me, and you see a motherfucking big ass gorilla jump across the road.
Or an elephant fucking up your. I mean, people in other countries be having them problems too now.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So
and that's just one of those deals to where over the years they've evolved their way.
But that's what I mean. We're like roaches. If too many of us are here, we're eventually gonna take. That's why so many endangered animals. You know what I'm saying? All these animals becoming extinct is because of us. Because we come and we kill it off. We tear up their homes. We tear up their food sources by eating too much of it. By, you know what I mean? Like, we literally devour lands. We fuck them up.
Right.
So it will come a point. We not going to be alive for this point. But it's going to become a time to where it's too many.
All right, so what would happen if it was too many of them?
Too many what?
Animals.
How can that happen, though? If it was too many animals, they going to eat us.
That's what I'm saying.
They going to eat us. But the thing about the thing about the animal, an animal knows when to stop.
Shit.
A lion will let a whole herd of gazelle run by them if they ain't hungry.
Yeah, if they ain't hungry.
But a human shoot animals for sport.
Right.
We'll kill something and not even eat it and hang it on our wall. Animals don't do that, bro.
I wouldn't do that shit.
But humans do, though. I'm not talking about you. It's certain human beings that do that.
Yeah, true. That's true. But
So you can't even compare. We're a conscious animal.
Right.
We can do things just to be doing it.
Right. Our primal skills are definitely different than theirs.
Yeah, because that's what I mean. A lion's not gonna. A lion, if they hungry, shit, it could be all hers and shit, and they just gonna relax. But then when that stomach growl, everybody run. That motherfucker hungry now.
Yeah. So I mean, the humans have to learn how to deal with.
It's not gonna happen.
Right.
It's not gonna happen. But that's why I call us roaches, and we're gonna eventually devour this place. When there's too many of us that think like that, that's when we have an issue. Cause it's some humans that think, what? Why are we recycling? Fuck that shit. I'll throw this anywhere I want. Fuck getting the natural bag. It's the same food, but the casing of it is just to help your environment. They'll say, fuck that. I want my original. It's what you said earlier. People that have certain mind frames is just ignorant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't want to see nothing no other way or nothing like that. So they're going to instantly not give a fuck. And them people are steady making kids. And they teaching they kids to not give a fuck.
But then it's like I said, it all depends on, okay, so you get in one of them situations where you got the kid, right?
Yeah.
And you got the ignorant parents.
Mm-hmm.
But then the kid go and get introduced to that side of what they parents are teaching hate against. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they open up their eyes to the real shit.
You got this little white boy that's cool with this little black boy, and the white boy getting taught to say, I hate, I can't stand this race, wah. But shit, this little white boy and came over to the house somehow, however that worked, and he see that the
they not that bad.
Everybody, the family, they cool. They fuck with him. Everything good.
She not a hoe. She not a single mama living off food stamps and all that other shit. He realized the real
big
shit.
Love over here. You see what I'm saying?
Those are rare occasions where that happens.
True. It's
more occasions to where that kid grows up so ignorant because if you tell a kid broccoli is nasty and gross, they might never grow up eating broccoli. They might not even taste it. They might not even put it towards their mouth. But you got to make them taste it so they can see.
Say shit. It depend on if you gonna put cheese on it.
See, but how you gonna dress it? Yeah, it depends. But they might not ever even. Nah, fuck that. It still got that main ingredient that I don't like. You know what I mean? And that's how some kids they switch their mind up. Cause bro, I still think like a kid sometimes.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean?
Shit.
And that
I ain't gonna lie, I don't eat sweet peas unless I got mashed potatoes because I can't eat them one at a time. Like I gotta mix.
But as an adult, you should be able to eat them sweet peas by themselves. But that's how some adults feel though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't eat string beans without butter and sugar. You know what I mean? But it's some adults that say, man, you grown as fuck. You should be able to eat that shit. Man. Nah, man. It's just so I just think like I mean, we are circumstances of our situation, and you're going to always go back to what you was taught from the beginning because you're going to have ways. You're going to have certain ways. But if you entrapped in it, you know what I'm saying, then you become a victim to your environment. But if you able to get out and get around and meet people and explore and see, the back end of people instead of what the next motherfucker telling you, and that's where shit get mixed up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when somebody telling you something, you got to be your own person to even go and seek that advice for yourself instead of just being like to see if it's right or wrong. Now you got some people that just go with anything.
Sally said this, so I'm finna run with it. Like what? Then you get your shit, you get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like
get fucked up believing Sally.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, so that he said, she said, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, children gonna believe their parents and what their parents, you know, put on them.
Mm-hmm.
They probably ain't gonna want to hear that shit, but it's all in the relationship that they got with their parents. You know what I'm saying? So shit, if they parent doing their job, then shit, they gonna have their child be just like them. Shit, if not, you might have somebody jump off the porch like, nah, fuck that, I ain't a racist. That's his ass. You go, you know. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day, shit. You gonna have it, man. You gonna have, I mean, we all want to live in a perfect world where ain't no bullshit going on, man, but shit, just like that sun come up, it gotta go down. You gotta have hot days, you gotta have cold days, you gotta have rain, goddamn it, you gotta have snow. If you live in that type of region, goddamn it, if you don't watch it on TV, I don't know, everything, you know what I'm saying? It's gotta be good and bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. That's, you know, that's what make people, man. Like, you know, everything can't be good. You know what I'm saying? That's like I was reading a post on Facebook. Chick say, you don't want the chick that ain't never been through shit, cause goddamn me, when it's time to go through something, she ain't gonna want to stand with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She don't know what it's like to be through the struggle.
Sometimes you can respect a girl that wanna understand. You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying is,
you can't always find a professional.
If a person ain't never went through nothing, and you know what I'm saying, like.
But that's why I say. If you have the ability to understand, then you can say, okay, I ain't go through. All right, so for instance, I've never been hit with a direct bullet, but I've been hit with a fragment. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nothing never ever popped me and went through, but got hit with a fragment in my leg. So with that happening, I can't really understand for a person that got, like my partner got hit up hard with a chop on his arm. You saying he got dents and shit and all fucked up. And no matter how much I try, I could never really understand, because he was pissing in a bag. You know what I mean?
Right.
I could never fully understand that. But just knowing how that little piece of fragment that hit my shit, it hurt so, I can say, bruh, I know.
That motherfucker was hot.
I know you going through some shit right now, man. So what I mean relating to that is, if the girl has the ability to say, when I got gum stuck in my hair, that was the worst day of my life. So you losing your job or you going through a struggle, like not having if they can take whatever pain they had and say, damn, I can kind of understand how pain, because if that little bit hurt me, I wouldn't be able to understand this. You know what I mean? So if she has that ability, and a lot of women do, they just don't want to tap into it because of selfish ways. They don't want to say, well, they really don't want to, because if they understand how you feel about it and how you see it, it may seem as a form of submission to you. And a lot of women don't want to submit to a man. You know what I mean? So if you come across that situation, that ego of a strong woman that, you know what I'm saying, they always taught to be, will say, oh, I'm not finna feel weak and feel like you feel, nigga, you shouldn't be, you know what I mean? Like, stop being emotional, because they don't see, you know what I mean? It's some women that have the ability to understand. Having the ability to understand is an important human trait. It is very important. If you lack that, human interaction is damn near impossible. You can fake it your whole life, but if you want real, authentic interaction with other human beings, you have to be able to understand. Like, for instance, TB, if you walked up to me and you told me your dog died, bruh, I'm not gonna be smiling about it. I'm gonna understand the pain that comes with somebody. Some people see dogs as a family member.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Real shit.
I'm gonna understand, bro. You not up to par right now. I feel I'm gonna let you get that across, and then okay, maybe we can talk about what we finna talk about. But as a human being, you gotta understand where you might not be feeling good. You might be feeling up to par to be joking and shit. And you gotta understand that situation. And that's the ability that goes back to what we're talking about with police. Right. You have to have that ability to understand, especially if you police in a neighborhood you're not a part of. You gotta understand. You can't come in the neighborhood thinking, oh, they just like how we talk about at the old boys club at the table. They're these ratchet food stamps. Because if you coming down there with that attitude, you ain't gonna respect nobody you come across.
Hey, back to the comment shit. Like she say, if I don't know, it's crazy, bro. When you dealing with shit like that.
Hurry up, get it across. We got 20 seconds. 20 seconds left in the show tonight.
Motherfucker probably done been to school, got their ass whooped, and that's the reason why they police and they got something to prove.
Bang. Hey, man, we signing out. This was the ExTra S.P.I.L.L. Dreek.
TB the motherfucker great.
Thanks for checking us out, man. We appreciate you.
Later.
The spillover.